Tonight's game is brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa Jace, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC and Preston High School, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written permission of Old West Media is strictly prohibited.
Welcome in here to Malad High School as we get you set for the playoff matchup between your West Side Lady Pirates and the Malad Lady Dragons in the undefeated match here in the Southeast Idaho District Tournament. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and mylocalradio.com. We appreciate everybody watching and listening. We'll have Jace Royer on here in just a little bit as well, but it's West Side trying to avenge their 3 losses to Malad, and, well, 1 win gets them into state. The hope is that could be against the number 2 team in the state, the Malad Lady Dragons. But if all else fails and they fall in this first match to the Lady Dragons, well, they'll have a second chance against the Declo Lady Hornets, who they have beaten in 5 sets and beaten in 3 sets this year. If they win that game, they will still head to the state championship in Moscow, Idaho, that tournament happening next weekend, or they will fall and their season will be up. But they have beaten Declo twice this year, most recently in straight sets on the road, so they'll have a chance if that's what it comes to. But the goal, play 1 match, and that's what we talked about with head coach Julie Grimm on our Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah Coaches Show. We've got so much to come on this pregame show. As we take a break, come back, we'll tell you about our Ultimate Power Sports scene set and what this district is looking like heading forward in this tournament.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
One of the things that makes Northern Title unique is the fact that we serve clients in 3 states, Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. Each state has different rules and regulations, and our experienced staff understands each unique rule, so we can facilitate closings in all 3 states. If you're buying a home in Star Valley and you want to close in Preston, it's no problem. The company logo is Good Deeds Done Daily. We are preparing Good Deeds Daily, but it's more than that. We really are trying to serve the community in a good way. Northern Title, Good Deeds Done Daily. Visit us today.
Go West Side!
Welcome in to our ultimate power sports scene set as we take a look at what's to come here for the West Side Lady Pirates as they take on the number 2 team in the state, the Malad Lady Dragons, in the district tournament. 2 teams will be heading off to Moscow, Idaho to compete in the Idaho 3A State Championship. But tonight we find out which 2 teams will go. Hopefully one of them will be your West Side Pirates. So looking at this tournament and kind of bringing up the district, I guess, schedule bracket, whatever you want to call it here, you can kind of see what the layout was previously. And we have some results obviously throughout this. So Declo beat Wendell in 3 sets. Soda Springs beat Aberdeen in 3 sets. That ended the season for both Wendell and Aberdeen. Then Malad was going to take on Declo, which they defeated in 3 sets. And your West Side Pirates, being the number 2 seed, also getting the bye, took on the Soda Springs Lady Cardinals. They defeated them in straight sets. Now the most recent game is the one on the bottom of your screen. Game 5 that was at 4 o'clock today here in Malad. And it was between Declo and Soda. And that match, although back and forth, ended up with a 5-set win for the Declo Lady Hornets, including after they had fallen in set 4, 25-13. So a nice job of the Lady Hornets to come back and make themselves still a chance for that state tournament bid. Now we have this game number 6 in the middle of your screen at 6 o'clock. Obviously a bit off. We're about 10 minutes or so away from that. It'll be West Side versus Malad. And then we have another game tonight on the loser of this game taking on the winner of that first game against today. So Declo, it'll be the Declo Lady Hornets against the loser of this game. That game will also be a state championship game. And the winner will also head to game 8 to play for the district championship, along with some seeding purposes for state. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have our interview with Coach Graham on our Lisa Benson, North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah Coaches Show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
It's always nice to know who you're working with, especially when it comes to legal documents, loans, and title insurance tied to your home. Company-wide, Northern Title has been providing exceptional title work since 1977. In the Preston office, you work with Jan Stone, Monique Bear, Melanie Oatson, Cassidy Loya, Afton Jones, and Charlie Bear. Let us answer any questions you have about title work, title insurance, and closings. We look forward to serving all of your title needs. Northern Title in Preston, Idaho. Good deeds done daily. Contact us today.
Go West Side! Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Welcome back here on the West Side Lady Pirates pregame show. Now it's time for our Lisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah Coaches Show, as we are joined by your head coach of the Lady Pirate volleyball team, head coach Julie Grimm. Coach Grimm, it's a pretty good day on Saturday. You only had to play one match against Soda. You won that match in straight sets, and now you get another chance against Malad. So that's going to be a big test once again.
Yep. We're excited for it. We're excited that we have that chance. So I'm glad that it is here, and hopefully we're ready for that.
Well, and then with Malad, you've played them now 3 times this year, one of those being in a tournament facet. And every time it's been, tough in a lot of ways, but it seems as though every time y'all have gotten better at learning how they go and how that all works with their kind of offense.
Yeah, I think, you said it well. Each game we played them, I think it's been something different that we've improved upon, and that we've realized, okay, this is what we've got to do to win and to play better. And so those are the things that we've concentrated on through some practices of, okay, this part we have to get right, this part we have to get right, and hopefully it all comes together tomorrow, and that all those little things that we have worked on make a big difference of it.
Well, then obviously the goal tomorrow is just play one game, beat Malad, and be done. However, that may not happen. In that case, that's okay. You still get another chance of a win to go to state, playing against either Declo, Soda, Wendell, Aberdeen, whichever one of those comes out of the loser's bracket. So kind of with this mindset, obviously you have to go in there thinking, okay, let's beat Malad, but knowing that there is a second game if needed.
Yes, and I've told all the girls that, the best route to go is we just have to beat Malad, and then we don't have to play another game until the championship game. But when in doubt, we've got to still be ready to play another game. So, because we play back-to-back then if we would lose to Malad. So they're like, oh, let's just beat Malad. So I'm like, yes, that's what we got to do.
Easy. Beat the number 2 team in the state. Let's do it. I like it. I like the mindset. Yes. So then looking forward to this, obviously, we talked about it being so close to state, and now, it's kind of a good news, bad news, but literally tomorrow your season either will be over or you'll know you're going to state.
Yep. Tomorrow's the determining factor, and the girls kind of all know that, and we all talked about it. We're like, oh man, Thursday, it's taking forever to get here, it seems like, because we're all thinking about it. But I think the girls are excited. I think the girls are ready.
Well, then how nice is it in some ways? We talked about it a lot, but playing all these tournaments throughout the year, the West Jefferson, the Cokeville, the Malad. Now you're going to go back to Malad where you had your most recent tournament and play in a tournament-style day. And so I think that the experience is just showing that it's going to be a good thing to have in your belt.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think if it happens that we don't beat Malad, I think my girls are still trained enough, and we've done well enough in tournaments that they have the stamina that they can do it. But, our total goal is there to beat Malad, and so hopefully we don't have to go back-to-back. But I'm confident in my girls that if we did have to go back-to-back, that they will handle things well.
And then obviously playing with ifs and buts, but in theory, you will get to play Malad twice in the next couple days, hopefully. Because even if you beat them tomorrow, which is the hope, you would still probably play them again on Saturday.
Probably. Yes.
And if you lose to them and then you win the next game, which, fingers crossed if that happens, we win the next game, and you get to go play Malad to get another shot. How big would that be to face the number 2 team in the state a couple of times before heading off to Moscow to face, which pretty much almost all teams are going to look like Malad?
Yeah. I think, like you said earlier, every time we've seen Malad, we've improved in different areas, and I think that would give us just a huge boost to show that we've improved in the areas that we need to improve in, and that we are competitive with those other teams. And so I think it's, it's a promising thing that we get to do.
Well, then one advantage that I think y'all have is playing in these close matches and playing in these close sets that Malad just hasn't had to do in a lot of facets this year. I mean, we talked about Saturday against Soda Springs. You had to win a set 27-25 again against them, and so it's always been a tough go at times. And I think in some ways, if you can get Malad to into the 20s, who knows what could happen at that point, because they haven't been in many close sets.
Yeah, and I as I've rewatched those games that we've played against them, we had one set where we lost 22-25, but we were with them the majority of that game back to back, and then we made some little mistakes and gave them a few points and ended up losing that set. But the girls played so well, and so I know that they can do it. I know that they have the skill and the talent, and we're getting past that mental barrier. I feel that they're going to pull it together.
You talked about mental. We've kind of mentioned this team's mindset a lot throughout this year. Of they want to be free-flowing and all that, and sometimes when they get a little tense is where things start to go awry. You're playing Malad. I think in some ways it's not a carefree game because you want to win, but knowing that you are in the undefeated match and that you will not lose to Malad and have the season over, I feel like in some ways that might help. What's kind of the mindset with all this, playing Malad and just trying to go in there with a free state of mind?
I think in practices like yesterday, we just kind of laughed at the game. We did a few things that just made them relaxed, and then they went out and they played amazing in the next drills that we were doing. And I think pointing out those little things, hey, it's okay to be relaxed, and then we play well. And that it's important that we go out there, things become muscle memory more than trying to figure out what you're doing, because we've done it so many times. And so as they go out there and just use their muscle memory of what we do, smile and encourage each other, I think they'll pull together as a team.
We talked about, you just said relaxed. Saturday, they didn't, you had to play at 3 o'clock in some way, so they started to warm up, but they had to kind of wait a little bit before Soda came out, and then they started dancing out there. And I thought that was, everybody started watching, everybody was locked in, and you could just see how much fun this team has together and how much camaraderie is in the team. And you talked about that from spending time together the entire weekend of Cokeville and West Jefferson all this time, and you can see this team is very close together, and it helps them, I can tell, on the court.
Yeah, it does. And that dancing, that's a ritual they do before every game. It might not be in front of everybody, but that is something they do, and they've done for a while. And that is something that helps them relax, and it helps them smile, and it helps them loosen up. And so that's something I love about my team, too. It's just that they know how to help each other relax.
Awesome.
And have a good time at the same time.
That's always a bonus.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. Well, we'll find out tomorrow if they go to state, or hopefully we'll be seeing in Moscow. So appreciate you. This has been the Elisa Benson North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah Coaches Show. We're right back here on the Westside Lady Pirates pregame show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Make the best deal you can. When it's time to buy or sell commercial or residential real estate, it's important to have Elisa Benson on your team. She is helpful, knowledgeable, honest, friendly, hardworking, and results-oriented. As a graduate of Preston High School, Elisa understands the real estate markets in Idaho and Utah. Call Elisa Benson today, North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah. Elisa Benson, your proactive, trusted advisor.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Let me tell you about the perfect snack. For decades, Papa J's has been making old-fashioned jerky. The meat is hand-trimmed, sliced, and seasoned. Every tender, flavorful stick is individually sealed to hold that famous Papa J's flavor and freshness. With different flavors, Papa J's jerky is perfect for your food storage, perfect for your lunch, perfect for travel snacks, perfect for a horseback ride, and perfect for a gift. Papa J's Gourmet Beef Jerky. Order online today at papajs.com. That's papajs.com.
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball if your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. Make sure you've got the right coverage in the right areas of your life. Schedule a free insurance review today with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
The whistle rings us in, and we are ready for this undefeated matchup in the district tournament between your Westside Lady Pirates and the the Malad Lady Dragons. Jace Andrews, Jace Sawyer, it's Jace Squared Night. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. How about you, Jace?
I'm right there with you. I'm excited to be here, excited to see some great volleyball.
Well, we will have that for sure, and hopefully it's on both sides of the court. Westside has done well against Malad in their 3 times, and as we talked with head coach Julie Grimm, every time, every set, they've gotten better and better and better. And in the 22-25 that they played in their first matchup, Coach Grimm said it. We hung with them the entire way. We're good. We just got to be consistent throughout the entire thing. You cannot slip up against the number 2 team in the state.
Exactly. I think that's going to be a key point in this game is our passing. That's what I've heard the girls have been drilling the most in practices recently is good passes. And it's a little bit surprising, especially to see the Declo and Soda game. Soda lost to Declo after beating Declo in 3 sets. So a little bit of an upset there, and it'll be surprising to see what the outcome is here tonight.
Well, and then on top of which, Declo gets another game against the loser of this one, potentially your Westside Lady Pirates. Declo and Westside went to a 5-set match the first time they saw each other in Westside.
Hey, and it will be very interesting, especially then we took Declo in 3. So anything can really happen here tonight.
We're set to go. Back to serve for Malad is Wrigley Peterson, the libero, from left to right. They hit it, and we're underway. Back row, Marscall will dig it out. Set for Henderson. Midcourt attack shot from Reagan Bingham. She's immediately going to get a kill. First point for Westside. They're up 1-0, and a big first point for the confidence of these Westside Lady Pirates. Westside in their gradient jerseys. Black numbers, Pirates on the back, Westside on the front. Black jerseys from Malad with the orange numbers on the chest and on the back. Serve from Allie Henderson, set by Peterson. Haycock will get it to the left side where the attack shot comes and finds the back far corner, and a kill shot for Clark. And 1-1 the score on the Flying Ash Highland Escrow scoreboard here in set 1, brought to you by Cache Valley Bank. Serve from Haycock across, and then off the fingertips there of Kundick, unable to receive the serve. It's an ace from Izzy Haycock, and the first ace of the match to the Malad Lady Dragons. She retains the serve, going from left to right. From midcourt, goes across, back row, dug out by Beckstead. Kundick on the near side will pop it up. Henderson with the third hit gets it over. Set for Haycock, now far side Clark, attack shot blocked down by Bingham, kept alive from Malad though. They'll push it across off the fingertips of Reagan Bingham, and it goes back over to Clark. Haycock sets to midcourt. An attack shot coming, kept alive by Marscall, but not for long, and the kill there from Liv Nelson will put Malad now up 3-1 on the Flying S Highland Escrow scoreboard.
Just as you predicted, passing being a big key part of this game.
Beckstead will slide and receive the serve. Now far side, Britta Grimm trying to tap it, has an awkward angle, pops it into the side of the net. Malad with another point on the error there from Westside. Haycock with the serve, up 4-1. Near side received well. They'll set back to the near side where it's going to be Kundick who gets it across to Wrigley Peterson. Set to the far side. Clark's attack shot off the pole, and a point for Westside. Brynlee Jones and Brynlee Clark, your 2 outside hitters for the Malad Dragons. Both of them, as we've talked, very consistently good all year. Maybe not the strongest attacks we've seen, but they're very consistent. Serve from Britta Grimm, back row is dug high in the air. Kept alive, though, off the wall, and now pushed over from Haycock. Henderson will set on the far side to midcourt for Reagan Bingham, who has an attack shot that's kept alive by Malad. Third hit coming from Jones, over for Marscall to receive. Near side attack shot. Miley Bingham just out on that far corner. Point Malad. Miley Bingham, one of the young players here on this Westside Lady Pirates team. And she's proved a very valuable asset all year being young, though. Back to serve here is Jet Nelson. Marskal with an awkward receive of it, and now third hit. We're going to get it across with a push from Reagan Bingham. Haycock will now push it over. Pregame in the back row, only one there to be able to get it, and she has to dive, but is unable to be successful in her attempt, and Malad gets the point 6-2.
Good spot there by the Malad Dragons, targeting that back right corner, just where we don't have any defenders.
Nelson going to try and pop it over, but she just pops it into the net. It's a service error on Nelson, and the point will go to Westside.
You know, we really have to take advantage of those service errors because Malad does not make a lot of them, maybe 1 or 2 per game.
Reagan Bingham will serve for Westside as she goes from right to left. Wrigley Peterson receives it. Haycock the set. Niv Nelson going to tap it over. Miley Bingham receives it. Now she'll have an attack shot on the near side as she pops it over. Jones sets to Haycock. Now midcourt, Liv Nelson. Back row finds some space and gets the kill past a diving Britta Grimm. Second kill there for Liv Nelson as she rotates out for Quincy Hammer, who goes back to serve. 7-3 Lady Dragons.
Anna Marskal came back in the game for, Bingham. Reagan Bingham, excuse me.
Hammer goes across. Grimm receives it. Now midcourt, it's going to be a little tip shot from Miley Bingham. An overpass that's tapped over by Tessa Love, and she gets the kill. Point for Westside, 7-4 in the Flying Ass Astros scoreboard. Tessa Love's first kill, Westside's second in this match.
Miley Kundick back to serve for our Lady Pirates.
Shading the right side just a tad, a nice serve over. Received well, though, for the Lady Dragons, and across it with Rinley Jones. Kept alive for Westside, though, and Marskal is going to pop it over. Set from Haycock. In the air, Liv Nelson midcourt attack shot. Marskal digs it out off the roof and down. So an awkward position. There's a hit off the roof, and then Kundick unable to dive out there. It came down a little quicker than she thought, and Malad gets the point.
Number 12 for Malad back to serve.
That'd be Peyton Ward as she goes with it. Received well by Britta Grimm, but unfortunately just goes under the net after reception, and the point to Malad, and an ace for Peyton Ward. Serve again for Ward. Kept alive on the reception for Westside. Near side attack shot, Tessa Love. She has a nice one off the roof. Peterson keeps it alive, though. Haycock going to tap it over off the hands of Tessa Love. Third hit, Miley Kundick gets it across. They're going to say that's going to be a double hit on Kundick. Point from Malad, making it 10-4.
Awkward reception there by our Lady Pirates. Miley kind of tapped that with her elbow, I believe, just to get it back on over.
A reception there off the serve, up on the air, and I think at that point for Kundick, it was at the net. She tried to keep it on Westside to get a actual attack shot, but should have just tapped it over, and instead it's another point from Malad. 11-4 on the Flying Aston Escrow scoreboard. Allie Henderson receives the serve, set by Kundick at midcourt for Tessa Love. Attack shot, who gets the kill? Second kill for Tessa Love. Westside back in the point column, making it 11-5.
That is very rare you see from the Malad Dragons. Not a single Malad Dragon touched the ball. That is extremely rare to see, and a great spot, great kill there.
A good placement from Tessa Love
exactly.
overall. Haycock after the serve will set it to the left side for Brinley Jones. It'll be an attack shot over. Westside just pops it right back. Now back to the side of the Lady Pirates. Tessa Love pops it back to Malad. Haycock from Malad sets it left side. Brinley Jones attack shot off the fingertips of Marskal and out the back of the wall. And the point from Malad.
Brooklyn Beckstead coming in the game for Miley Bingham, as we see Allie Henderson setting on our front row.
Jones goes back to serve. Marskal will receive the serve. Set by Grimm to the far side. Allie Henderson going to tap it over. Wrigley Peterson will receive it well. Set far side. It's Clark. Attack shot blocked. Kept alive from Malad. And they bump it right back over to west side. Henderson will set. Far side. Britta Grimm attack shot blocked. Now pushed right back across and they get the kill. It was a combo block from Haycock and Maddie Van Beber. It popped up in the air and Van Beber slapped it down and gets the kill from Malad. 13-5.
Excuse me.
Brinley Jones serves it across. Set from Kundick. Attack shot from Britta Grimm. Kept alive by Malad. Set by Haycock. Far side. Clark blocked by Tessa Love. Malad keeps it on their side. Haycock tries to tap it across, but Tessa Love says, "Not in my house," and blocks it right back to her as she gets her second block of the day, and Westside makes it 13-6.
Reagan Bingham checking back in the game for Tessa Love on that front row with Jillian Wechsler back to serve, number 18 of your Lady Pirates.
Wechsler, near side serve. She goes across. Back row, Jones receives it. Now it'll be Clark to get it across on the third hit. Set by Kundick. Henderson the second hit, and they're going to say a double hit from Miss Lady Henderson.
That was just kind of an awkward set there. It came off and kind of shot back out to that 10-foot line. With the libero from Malad, Wrigley Peterson back to serve.
14-6 on the Flying Eston Escrow scoreboard as Peterson's serve goes across on the far side. Wechsler keeps it alive. Third hit, not able to. An awkward first hit from Jillian Wechsler that caused a dive from Ellie Henderson and then nothing to do with the ball for Brooklyn Beckstead. It's an ace for Peterson, and it's 15-6.
Anna Marsgall back in the game. A great serve by Wrigley Peterson, received by Miley Kundick.
Henderson the set. Attack shot, Britta Grimm, kept alive by Peterson. Dug to the left side. Attack shot coming off the fingertips of Kundick and out. So the kill there from the Clark.
Yet again,
we Malad up to 16-6.
We just see great placement there by Malad. They just know exactly where to put the ball.
Well, and they don't make mistakes. I mean, that's the hardest thing.
Exactly. You very rarely see a ball drop.
Near side attack shot from west side. Well, speak of the devil, it was a little tip shot there from Britta Grimm. Not touched by Malad, dropped right in there.
Just barely, their libero, Wrigley Peterson dove for that, but just barely couldn't quite get the ball up on that pancake with Allie Henderson back to serve.
16-7 on the Flying Eston Escrow scoreboard. West side trailing by 9. Serve is really dug out on a dive. Now Jones with the attack shot, kept alive by Marsgall. Bump near side attack shot, Britta Grimm, and it'll be received well by Malad. They'll have a third hit. This time it's Jones who has it dug out by Marsgall. Set by Henderson. Near side tap shot from Britta Grimm. And it's going to be kept alive once again from Malad. Another attack shot blocked down by Reagan Bingham.
We see from Malad number 19 trying to get that ball back up. That's Maddie Van Beer. Van Beer, is that how you say that? Van Beber, excuse me, with Allie Henderson back to serve for our Lady Pirates.
Serve across. Back row kept alive by Jones. Set by Haycock. Midcourt Van Beber. It's going to be a receive for Wayside. Kundick, third hit, pushes it across. Received by Malad. They'll set far side. It's going to be Clark. Hits into the net. West side gets the point.
Now that's also very rare from Malad, hitting it into the net. We've seen some interesting things here from Malad that they usually don't do with Allie Henderson back to serve yet again for our Lady Pirates.
16-9 in the serve across. Momentum with West side, though. Haycock will set on the second hit. Now it's going to be Jones off the fingertips of Reagan Bingham. Kept alive. Third hit, Britta Grimm gets it over. Malad back with it. Haycock sets midcourt attack shot from Liv Nelson. Allie Henderson able to be there. Now midcourt, Reagan Bingham attack shot, kill shot. West side with the momentum, down by 6 on the Flying Eston Escrow scoreboard. 16-10.
This might be the most drop balls I've seen by Malad in a very long time. And we're taking great advantage of it with Allie Henderson's serve.
Haycock will bump it. Third hit coming from Clark. Beckstead receives it. Henderson sets. Reagan Bingham attack shot off the fingertips and kept alive from Malad. They'll have an attack shot on the far side off the fingertips once again of a blocking Pirate. They'll set. Britta Grimm just gets it over. It's going to be kept alive, and they're going to get the point. Britta Grimm just falling over gets the kill.
Just as I mentioned, a shanked pass by Malad is extremely rare, and our Lady Pirates are taking great advantage of it and are on a 5-point streak here with Allie Henderson to serve yet again.
Back row, Peterson will dig it. Haycock will set it. Far side, Clark goes across. Back row, Beckstead will dig it for West side. Set by Henderson. Near side attack shot, Britta Grimm. Back row, received by Malad's Jones. Now it's going to be Clark on the far side with the attack shot. Blocked by Kundick, but it'll stay on the side of the Lady Pirates and drop down for a point on Malad to break that 5-point streak.
Number 8, Izzy Haycock back to serve for the Malad Dragons.
Haycock, the main setter for the Lady Dragons as she goes across. Marsgall will dig it. Set for Britta Grimm. Reagan Bingham with the attack shot over, who gets the kill. She was in an awkward angle pretty far, I'd say 4 or 5 feet back from the net, but she gets it over and gets the point for her third kill.
We see Izzy Haycock diving for that ball, but just barely not being able to get it back up with Britta Grimm, number 8 of your Lady Pirates, back to serve.
Serve from Britta, back near side, received by Malad. Now they're going to have an attack shot on the far side, blocked down by Miley Kundick and Reagan Bingham. They get the point, 17-13.
This just might be some of the best volleyball we've played against Malad all year. Malad's dropping the ball more than usual, and we're taking full advantage of this. We have not missed very many serves, if any.
Britta Grimm, back row, received by Peterson from Malad. Set to the far side. Clark attack shot off the fingertips, kept alive by West side. Henderson sets, near side, attack shot. Miley Bingham gets the kill. West side trailing by 3, 17-14, timeout Malad. The energy's here for Westside.
That might be the first timeout Malad has called on the Westside Pirates in 2 years.
We'll take a break on that note and be right back here on this presentation of the Westside Pirate Volleyball Team, brought to you by Ready Support Services.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm, and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
17-14, Jace Andrews, Jace Royer with you on KACH and mylocalradio.com. Westside with the momentum after the timeout from Malad. Malad still with the lead, but Britta Grimm with the serve across. Back row received by Jones. Haycock will set it. Far side, Clark, attack shot. Britta Grimm receives it. Set by Henderson. Near side, Miley Bingham taps it over, kept alive from Malad. Haycock sets, near side attack shot coming off the blocking hands, kept alive by Kundick for Westside. Near side, Miley Bingham going to get it over once again. Clark digs it out. Haycock sets it across, no one there, and a miscommunication as Allie Henderson tries to go for it, but the point gets from Malad for Haycock. Haycock, it's her first kill.
We saw some great ups there by Britta Grimm, who actually just got subbed out for Cadence Ralphs on that back row. But
seems like we're back to that normal offense that we have for the normal season.
Exactly, we're switching back to that old offense we've had that we just didn't love that 6-2 we're playing.
Well, it works now. Miley Bingham with the kill on the near side off the serve, and Westside back with the point. 18-15, second kill for Miley Bingham.
Reagan Bingham back to serve for the Pirates, with Jillian Wechsler checking out of the game for Tessa Love on the front row.
Bingham serve, shading the far side. She goes to the far side with the serve. Haycock pushes across. Henderson keeps it alive. Kundick set near side. Reagan, Miley Bingham gets the kill. She goes to that far side. Miley Bingham with her now third kill. Westside trails by 2.
Being down by, was it 10 points there?
Yep.
Coming back to an only 2-point
It was
deficit.
16-6.
Amazing.
It has been a
volleyball.
10-2 run. Set by Haycock. Liv Nelson's attack shot kept alive by Henderson. And Cadence Ross gets the second hit. Third hit, Miley Bingham gets it over. Kept alive. Tessa Love overshot. It's going to go right back to Malad. They keep it alive. They're going to have a third hit. Haycock gets it over. Reagan Bingham bumps it. Set for Henderson. Miley Bingham, attack shot. Kept alive on the back far corner. Wrigley Peterson, third hit. Once again, Haycock going to get it over. Set by Reagan Bingham. Now Westside with the attack shot. Miley Kundick, too far on the back near corner. Had the right placement, just a little bit too much oomph, and the error gives Malad the point. 19-16, that would have been a big point for Westside.
Amazing volleyball there by both teams. Great consistency, some amazing passes that we saw from our Lady Pirates. And we have Anna Marscal back in the game.
She'll receive the serve from Quincy Hammer. Kundick will set it to Tessa Love on the far side attack shot. It'll be received by Haycock to the net. Kept back alive, and Jones going to get it over. Set by Westside. Now near side or other middle attack shot from Tessa Love, who gets the kill.
Amazing placement there by Tessa Love tonight. Right in front of the Lady Dragons' feet is doing amazing. And kind of the interesting spot we saw there where Allie Henderson's been setting Miley Kundick. You don't see that all too often for our Lady Pirates, especially in this 5-1 rotation we're playing.
Serve across, received well. Malad sets it to the far side. Attack shot, miss hit by Clark, or rather Jones. Something you don't see Westside within 1. In set 1, brought to you by Cache Valley Bank.
Miley Kundick back to serve yet again for our Lady Pirates.
She goes across. It's received well. Set, Haycock gets it over to Westside. Henderson sets, mid-court. Tessa Love, attack shot, Haycock will receive it. Malad at the net, second hit gonna get it over. They'll set to Kundick. Now near side attack shot, it hits the pole off the set from Kundick. Malad gets the point. 20-18.
Well, this is some great volleyball from our Pirates. We do not see this every day. With number 12 back to serve for the Malad Dragons, received well by Cadence Ralphs. Miley Kundick. Sorry, go ahead.
You're
Jace.
good. Wrigley Peterson keeps it alive. Haycock sets it. Clark goes across. Marscal sets it. Now near side, Miley Bingham, attack shot, Wrigley Peterson receives it. Haycock set, attack shot by Clark into the net.
That is, I believe, 3 to 4 hits hit in the net by Malad. Malad does not do that very often. That brought this to a 1-point match, 20-19. Malad up by only 1 with Miley Bingham back to serve for our Lady Pirates.
Bingham serve near side, received well by the Malad Lady Dragons. Jones goes across. Bingham receives it. Set by Kundick, attack shot, Britta Grimm. Dug in the back, far corner. Haycock sets to the near side. He'll tap it across. Kundick will set it. Henderson with the set. Now it's Britta Grimm's attack shot. She taps it over, gets the kill, and we're tied at 20.
Yet again, Malad letting balls drop. This does not happen very often, and we've tied up the match 20-20. Amazing volleyball by your Lady Pirates with Miley Bingham back to serve yet again.
She goes across. Near side received. Haycock sets. Far side, Clark blocked down. She'll keep it alive though. Haycock taps it over. Tapped over by Britta Grimm, and then Haycock jumps over and taps it right back.
Still some great volleyball there, great passes, and some really great attacks. And Brooklyn Beckstead checking into the game for Miley Bingham on this back row to pass. With number 5, Brinley Jones back for the Malad Dragons.
21-20, the serve across. Marshall sees it. Set by Kundick. Attack shot, Grimm into the net. May not be a bad time for Coach Grimm to use a timeout here. Trailing by 2 late in this match. She's going to let it go, but we'll see what happens here with Jones' serve. Back row, it's out. Don't listen to me. Westside gets the point, 22-21.
This is some amazing volleyball so far. I don't think Westside has put up this close of a match against Malad in quite some time with Jillian Wetchler back to serve for our Lady Pirates.
She goes over, received by Peterson on the far side. Haycock sets, far side, gonna be right at the net and just pushed over by Clark.
Right there, still a 2-point game. Our Lady Pirates still have a chance to win this. I thought there was a timeout there. It was just a rotation with Wrigley Peterson back to serve for the Malad Lady Dragons.
Wearing the orange libero jersey, she serves it across, and Beckstead will receive it. Henderson will set it. Reagan Bingham, attack shot, blocked right back to her. Britta Grimm gonna get it over. Back to Malad. Haycock will set to the far side, attack shot from Clark. That's gonna get down. That had some power behind it. 24-21, and Westside needs to get at least 3 points in a row to keep this match going.
This is our second best set so far against the Malad Dragons this season, making it to 22-25 in previous years, but hopefully we can break that right here with Wrigley Peterson serve.
Kundick sets. Henderson. Now Britta Grimm near side attack shot, gets the kill. Finds that near corner. Britta's third kill.
Right around our block, right to that back left corner with no defenders. Beautiful placement there by Britta Grimm. She's having a great game tonight. How many kills is that now?
3 for her, 3 for Miley Bingham, 3 for Tess 11, 3 for Reagan Bingham. Serve across, received on the far side. Haycock sets. It's Clark. Attack shot blocked right back to Westside. They punch it over though. Westside with it the set. Britta Grimm taps it over, gets it down.
Britta is on fire here, having
4
several
kills.
great tips, great placement with Allie Henderson back to serve yet again for the Lady Pirates, bringing this 24-23, the best set we've had against Malad so far.
Henderson serve across. Back row received by Clark. Set. Attack shot Jones, kept alive by Britta Grimm. Henderson sets. Miley Kundick taps it over. Jones receives it. Haycock will push it over. Beckstead digs it on the back row. Henderson will set. Britta Grimm, attack shot off the fingertips of a blocking Lady Dragon. They'll keep it alive though. Now they'll have an attack shot. Is it out? Is it out? They're going to say it's in.
You know, even though we lost that set, that is the best volleyball Westside has played against Malad in the past 2 years, forcing them to call a timeout and bringing the score very close, 25-23.
25-23 is your final though in set 1, so Westside needing to come back here in set 2. We'll take a break. You're watching Westside Lady Pirate Volleyball. This has been set 1 brought to you by Cache Valley Bank.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
Set 2 here, brought to you by Yardmaster as we're done with set 1. Malad victorious 25-23 on the Flying S Talent Escrow scoreboard. We reset and Westside back on the court. Jace squared with you. Jace Andrews, Jace Royer. We did some math. That match or set before started out 16-6 in favor of Malad. It finished 25-23. So there was a 16-6 run to start it off for Malad. Then there was a 17-9 run for Westside to finish it off. Yet Malad still won because of the first 16-6 run.
You know, it was very interesting to see there. Malad made a lot of mistakes that they do not make. That is not something Malad does very often, if ever, having that many dropped balls. And our Lady Pirates took great advantage of that, just barely not being able to make it squeeze in there. But that was our best set against Malad out of the whole year. Out of the past 2 years, that was our best set against Malad.
Losing by 2 is a positive note. We talked about it in between breaks.
Exactly.
You have to keep it going. There is no letting the foot off the gas or anything. That intensity has to stay here. Because if you want to try and win this match, I would say this is almost a must-win set. You don't want to try and have to win 3 against the number 2 team in the state.
Exactly. To be that close against the number 2 team in the state is amazing. With Allie Henderson getting an ace, shanked off. Was that number 5? Brinley Jones. A great serve by Allie Henderson. Yet again, a 1-0 lead for our Lady Pirates. Our second lead, or third lead of this. These matches.
I think in some ways, we don't even have to count leads this time against Malad because we've had so many.
It's been so close now.
Haycock will set it to the far side where Jones will have an attack shot, or rather Clark. Now a third hit, overpass, and who's there? Reagan Bingham.
Reagan Bingham lives for those overpasses. Smacked it right down, off of the block, dropping with Allie Henderson back to serve. 2-0, Lady Pirates leading.
Serve from Allie, across, in the middle, bumped over, overpass, attack shot again, Reagan Bingham gets the kill.
2 kills in a row, overpasses off the block. Exact same thing 2 times in a row.
3-0 on the Flying S Talent Escrow scoreboard.
Largest lead we've had against Malad in 2 years. Amazing.
Serve across, back row, received by Clark. Now Peterson. And it's going to be the tip from Jones, and Reagan Bingham off the tip. She probably could have just been better at letting it go, but you can't blame her for that point to Malad.
Britta Grimm diving there, trying to get it up. Just kind of a last resort. Number 8, Izzy Haycock back to serve. Their setter from Malad.
Received by Marskal. Henderson the set. Reagan Bingham pushes it over. Now a set to the near side attack shot. Blocked down by Reagan Bingham with the block.
Reagan and Brittam, that dual block there, are playing great tonight. They've had tons of kills, great placement, and Britta Grimm's back to serve for your Lady Pirates with Miley Bingham, coming in for Brooklyn Bexton in that front row.
Serve for Britta. Near side, Peterson. Haycock the set, attack shot. That's going to be a kill shot there. That was Clark that time. Between the two Brinleys, Brinley Jones, Brinley Clark. It's Clark who gets the kill that time. Clark, that's her 4th.
Cadence Ralph's coming into the game for Britta Grimm on that back row to get some passes in there for our Lady Pirates. With number 7, Jeanette Nielsen, back for the Malad Dragons.
Now it's an attack shot from Miley Bingham. Wrigley Peterson will dig it out. Set to the far side, and they're going to say a line violation on Izzy Haycock.
Oh, they're saying
double hit. Wow, okay. I'll take it either way. I thought she might have stepped on the line, but she hit it twice, either or, no matter how you slice it. And Westside gets the point on the error, 5-2.
Tessa Love in the game with Reagan Bingham back to serve for your Lady Pirates.
Near side off the tape, kept alive though by Malad. Now it's going to be Jones to just bump it over, and Rouse will receive it. Henderson the set. Attack shot. Tessa Love blocked off in the air, kept alive back on the west side. Now set to the far side, tip over from Miley Bingham, and it's going to be kept alive from Malad. Their third hit by Nelson gets it over. Dug out, set by Henderson. Midcourt tap shot from Tessa Love. Now Russ side back with it. Miley Bingham gets the kill.
Almost a carry there, right there at that 90-degree mark.
Kind of like
and great
went over
placement.
with it.
Yet again, our Lady Pirates having a 4 lead against Malad, the number 2 in the state, with Reagan Bingham back to serve.
6-2 on the Flying Ash Talon Escrow scoreboard. They'll set it across off the second hit from Izzy Haycock, and they get the kill on the surprise attack.
Good dive there by our number 6, Allie Henderson from our Lady Pirates, with Anna Marsgall back in the game.
Reagan Bingham goes out. Quincy Hammer back from Malad to serve. She checks in for Liv Nelson. Hammer serve. Received by Marsgall. Set by Kundick. Near side attack shot. Miley Bingham off the wrong side of her hand. And Malad gets the point.
Awkward hit there. Kind of just, you can't do much there. Just a little bit of a bad hit. Yeah. Rolled off the tape.
The timing was just off, and she hit off the side of her hand.
Maybe just the young player out there.
Received by Rouse off the serve, set. Far side attack shot, Tessa Love with some force, but Malad able to keep it alive. Now they'll have an attack shot. Marsgall will dig it into the roof, and Rouse can't be there to get it.
Those are such hard passes to get back, especially with those hard hits. It's so hard to read it off the ceiling. Cadence Rouse was there, but just that bounce she could not expect.
Serve. Received by Rouse, or rather Henderson. Now near side attack shot from Miley Bingham. Blocked right over to back to west side. And back we're tied 6-6. That was the attack there from Peyton Ward as she gets her kill. The first of the day for her. Quincy Hammer back to serve. Hammer across. Dug right by Rouse, goes right back over to Malad. They'll set it to the far side where Jones is. He has her serve blocked, or attack shot rather. Now it's going to be an attack shot from Malad once again. West side with it as they receive it well. Attack shot from Tessa Love, blocked right back over. And that'll be a kill there on the block from Maddie Van Bever.
Good up by our Lady Pirates, but kind of an awkward shootout. Not much to kind of get it back over there with. Number 9 back to serve yet again for the Malad Dragons.
They take their first lead of the set, 7-6 on the serve across, received by Henderson, but not well as it goes to the right side off the awkward angle. And Malad, they've gotten now 5 points in a row to make this 8-6 on the Flying Aston Escrow scoreboard.
Sadly, that was one of our first shanks there by our Lady Pirates. And a timeout called, I believe.
Yep, timeout for your West Side Lady Pirates. Britta, or rather Julie Grimm, seeing that it was not going their way, they want to take a timeout now. We'll take it with them. You're watching Set 2, brought to you by Yardmaster.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
Welcome back here to Malad High School. Jace Andrews, Jace Royer with you on KACH and mylocalradio.com. It's Quincy Hammer from Malad ready to serve with a 2-point lead on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard. She'll serve it from left to right and received by Allie Henderson. The set to the near side attack shot from Miley Bingham. Back row from Malad, they'll receive it. Haycock sets to the far side. They'll have an attack shot that's blocked down by West Side. Now another attack shot. This time they get past the blocking hands of Tessa Love, and Malad gets the kill on Maddie Van Beber's little tip shot almost.
Just hard to get those tip shots after a good block like that. Difficult to get anything back over.
9-6, the serve across. Henderson on the near side receives it. Far side set attack shot now coming, and it's too far from Miley Bingham. 10-6 now on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard. West Side was once up 6-3. Now a 7-point run for Malad. Rouse receives it. Kundick sets it. Far side, Tessa Love will tap it over. Hammer sets to the near side with the attack shot off the fingertips, and the kill there for Peyton Ward. Her second.
a little surprised there. I could have sworn Tessa's Love actually
I thought
stepped
she stepped
over the
over,
line.
too.
Maybe a line violation there was missed.
Well, the ball didn't lie. They still got the point. But
Exactly.
either way, I do agree with you. I thought the same thing. Received off the serve. They'll tap it across with Tessa Love. Malad back with it as they set to the far side where Jones is. She tips it over. Marskal receives it. Now it's going to be Tessa Love on midcourt, who gets the kill off the tipped ball from Quincy Hammer.
Another kill by our middles. They're just great middles. Tessa and Reagan are just so dominant in that middle position. It's hard to know what to
Look at that
expect.
there. 4 kills for Riley Bingham, 4 kills for Britta Grimm, 4 kills for Tessa Love, 5 for Reagan Bingham. Nobody else has a kill.
Well, those are your main hitters. There's great volleyball there.
Attack shot. It was out. Was it tipped? No, it was not. There'll be a point for Westside off the attack from Malad. Those are your main hitters, but usually you see a kill from other people. But that just, I think that shows how clean of volleyball you're playing because it's your hitters that are getting the kills.
Exactly. Oh.
And then the serve from Kundik into the net, and she frustratingly claps her hands together.
Yeah, it is tough to lose points like that, especially after a service violation from Malad, which next to never happens.
Rouse will dig it. Kundik will set it. Tessa Love on the near side will have the attack shot. It's bumped by Malad. They'll set it to the far side. We'll have the attack shot off the blocking hands of Tessa Love. Kept alive, though, for Westside. Now Miley Bingham taps it over, and she's going to get the kill on just a little tap over.
Well, that was
a little swat.
Interesting there. Almost a hit, almost a tip. You're seeing those great things by Miley Bingham, especially as a sophomore, to be playing this well against Malad. And we see Britta Grimm, one of our lead hitters, back in the game.
Bingham's serve near side received by Malad. They'll set to the far side where Clark is. Now it's going to be bumped over where it's going to be Britta Grimm to get it back to Malad. They'll have it. Set to the far side. Actually going to be midcourt, and it's going to be blocked right back over. Third hit once again from Malad. This time they tap it over to Kundik. Henderson. Now near side, Britta Grimm attack shot. Going to get the kill.
Britta Grimm hungry for that kill after coming off the bench. You know, when you see Cadence Ralphs playing back there, her kills seem to be just a touch finer.
Yes.
And very eager for them as soon as she comes off that bench as Miley Bingham serves the ball.
Well, I think it's good to have Ralphs to keep her energized throughout the entire match.
Exactly.
Far side, Jones attack shot off the hands of Kundik, and it was just too hard for her to come in. I mean, it was just into her stomach area where she just kind of had to smack at it.
And Malad's known for being a consistent hits. Their hits aren't exactly the hardest, but they're the most consistent, and that's just difficult to get up, especially at that body placement.
Back row, the serve across. Received by Marskal, set to Tessa Love, who has that shot blocked on the side of the Lady Dragons. Westside with the point, and Tessa Love with her fifth kill.
Brinley Clark not getting the block back over onto the Westside Pirates side. As you see, Jillian Wechler going back to serve for our Lady Pirates with Tessa Love going off the court for Reagan Bingham, and a good serve there by Jillian Wechler.
Back row, received well. They'll set to the far side with the attack shot. Received by Beckstead, far side tipped over by Britta Grimm. Malad able to keep it alive. It'll be Jones's attack shot off the hands awkwardly there of Kundik.
Hard ball to get back up with a set like that. And we see the Malad Dragons, number 3, is that Peterson, back to serve their libero.
She'll serve it across. Beckstead will dig it out. Henderson will set. Attack shot from Britta Grimm. She gets the kill.
Is that 6 kills now?
Yep.
For Britta Grimm. Is that our leading hitter as well? Britta Grimm, senior of your Lady Pirates, leading the team as team captain and on the court as well with kills, with a serve from Allie Henderson.
Near side received well by Clark, or rather Jones. Now attack shot off the fingertips of the west side. At the net, and they're going to just not be able to get it over there. Point from Malad. Tough little awkward angle.
Allie Henderson just had it. That pass was just right on that net. Couldn't quite get it off for anything great to come. As that Izzy Haycock serves the ball.
Near side received by Kundik, set by Henderson. Attack shot, Reagan Bingham. It's going to get the kill. Well, hold on. They kicked it, and they kept it alive. Henderson will set it. Now attack shot, Britta Grimm. Now they get the kill.
Does not matter. Amazing play there by the Dragons. They kicked that ball back over, but we still managed to convert the point with Brooklyn Beckstead going out for Miley Bingham with Britta Grimm back to serve yet again for our Lady Pirates.
West side trailing by 2, 15-13 on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard. She'll serve it across, and it'll be dug in the back row by Wrigley Peterson. Set by Haycock, where it's going to be an attack shot for Clark. Westside able to keep it alive, though. Reagan Bingham will tap it over. It'll be dug out to Haycock. She'll set it back to Clark with the attack shot. That's out. Oh, they say in.
Right there. Tough call. Just right there on that line. And
really tough.
Exactly. And great for Malad. Never letting that ball drop. And number 7, that is Jeanette Nilsson in to serve for the Malad Dragons.
Back row, receive there. Set by Henderson. Reagan Bingham going to tap it over. And it's going to be kept alive from Malad. Haycock will set it. Far side. Tap shot by Jones. Dug by Rouse. Henderson punches it over. Miscommunication from Malad. They're able to get it over, though. And now it's an unfortunate case there for Rouse as she slid to go make the diving save. It got hit before it got to her, and then she was the one tasked with getting up and getting it, and he just couldn't get to it in time.
You know, our Lady Pirates really need to kind of get moving a little bit here as they're trailing by 4 points now.
Nelson's serve, back row. Miley Bingham digs it into the roof. Now third hit. Miley has to get it across. It's a double hit by Bingham. Point to Malad. Error for Westside. 18-13 now on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard. Westside trailing here by 5.
Bingham knew that was a double as soon as she hit it, putting her hands up to her face with a great serve there by Malad.
Henderson sets far side. Miley Kundick has a nice attack shot, but Malad able to keep it alive. Now at the net, Jones pushes it across. Rouse keeps it alive. Bingham to Miley Bingham, who pops it over. Back with Malad. Haycock to set. Midcourt, Liv Nelson, attack shot. Blocked onto the Lady Pirates side by Kundick, and Malad gets the point. 19-13 on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard.
We can see Stacy Camo coming up and talking to Reagan Bingham about that block as great serve by the Malad Dragons.
Miley Bingham able to get across on the third hit, though. Haycock will set it over. A dive kept alive, but it goes off the body of Reagan Bingham. Point to Malad, and now 20-13 and a timeout called by Julie Grimm. Take a break with them. Westside trailing by 7 on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
Welcome back here to Malad. Lady Pirates trailing the Lady Dragons 20-13 in this undefeated matchup in the district tournament. Westside with double elimination still has a shot if they will lose this match. Right now they trail by 7 in set 2 after 1 set trail as well. Miley Bingham with the attack shot trying to keep this set alive. She does. It's pushed right back over to Westside though. Henderson will set. Midcourt, Reagan Bingham taps it over and gets the kill.
Yet again, great placement by our Lady Pirates. We saw our great passes coming back, and that just translate right to the net with a rotation call with Tessa Love coming into the game and Reagan Bingham back to serve for our Lady Pirates.
Bingham on the near side with her serve from right to left. Near side received by Malad. Haycock the second hit to Jones, who just kind of pops it over with her palm. Henderson will set to the near side attack shot. Miley Bingham too hard on that one. Malad gets the point, 21-14.
Just on the outside of the line, just need to tone it down just a little bit as Malad subs in some of their players with number 9, Quincy Hammer, back to serve for the Lady Dragons.
Hammer from left to right the serve. Received by Ralphs on a dive. Set by Reagan Bingham, punched over by Tessa Love. Malad with it, the Haycock set, now near side. They'll punch it over. Westside able to receive it. Henderson the set, near side. Miley Bingham has her shot blocked, but it stays on the side of the Lady Dragons. They'll have an attack shot from Jones, but keep it alive with Miley Bingham. Now Allie Henderson sets it, pushed over by Miley Kundick. Third hit coming from Malad as their attack shot goes into the net. Westside gets the point. Attack shot there from Maddie Van Beveridge, didn't have the height.
You know, yet again, we don't see that from Malad all that often. This is one of the most mistakes they've made out of any game this season as Miley Kundick is back to serve for our Lady Pirates.
Received by Jones. Haycock set, back to Jones with the attack shot. Blocked, but it stays on the Lady Pirates side, and they pop it under the net. And Malad gets the point off the Jones kill.
Miley Bingham diving for that ball, trying to save it with number 12, Peyton Ward back to serve.
And she gets an ace. Rouse digs it under the net. Malad gets the point. Allie Wright, or rather Peyton Ward, makes it a second ace for her on the day. 23-15. Ward back to serve on the near side as she goes across. A hard serve received by Rouse. Kundick the set, near side attack shot from Tessa Love. She is going to have it bounced right back over to her. They push it right back to Malad, and they get the kill.
Great placement, just where that number 5 from Malad, Brinley Jones, couldn't quite get the ball back up with Miley Bingham back to serve, and Britta Grimm checking into the game for Cadence Rouse.
Back to serve, Miley Bingham, as you mentioned. Right at midcourt with the serve. Goes across. Dug by Wrigley Peterson. Set to the far side attack. That'll be bopped off the blocking hands. Now a far side attack shot from Britta Grimm. She finds the near side.
We see that great placement by Britta all night. That back left corner just not open, is open for us to kill the ball with Miley Bingham back to serve yet again.
8th kill for Britta, 4th of this set. Received well off the serve. Haycock the set to Jones. Her attack shot blocked but kept alive. Now Britta again having the shot will tip it over. Malad able to receive it this time. Jones the attack shot kept alive by Kundick. 3rd hit. It's going to be just popped over, and they're going to say it was off the light, which affected the angle, and the point will go to Malad.
You know, that's a tough call to make from where we're standing, but from my view, that looked like a clean ball.
Yeah, I didn't see it touch the light, to be honest.
Tough call. That was our line referee over on the Malad side. Only one line referee calling it, so kind of a close call there, with number 5, Brinley Jones back to serve for the Malad Dragons.
Set point from Malad to make it a 2-0 lead. Serve across. Dive by Marskal, and that'll be at an ace to end it. Well, ace there from Jones, and it's 25-17 in set 2.
We've seen some great volleyball here by our Lady Pirates. As Jace, we were talking, these girls do look a little bit tired, but they need to bring it back in to stay in this undefeated round.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup, and in some ways you got to start looking up. Okay, you're down 2-0 against the number 2 team in the state. You got to play again to go to state against a team that has taken you to 5 sets this year. Questions start to arise, but we're not going to say anything. We'll just let you think about that and what the plan could be for head coach Julie Grimm. We'll take a break. We'll come back. That's the end of set 2, 25-17. Malad on top on the Flying Ashton Escrow scoreboard. This set brought to you by Yardmaster, serving lawns across the Cache Valley.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Set number 3, Westside trailing 2-0 on this Malad Lady Dragon team.
Well, you can see Britta Grimm walking onto that court with a huge smile. This is the best they played against Malad all year. You can see Miley Kundick and Brooklyn Beckstead dancing out there. They're still having a great time. So I would not be surprised if Westside brought it this set. It's tough to come back from a 2-0 loss, but we'll see what happens here in this third set with Wrigley Peterson back to serve for the Malad Dragons.
Third set brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Received by Brooklyn Beckstead. Kundick will set it. Britta Grimm on the near side will have the attack shot. That's too far. Point to Malad.
Right on that left side of that line. Kind of a hard hit, awkward angle as well with that set as Wrigley Peterson goes back to serve yet again.
Peterson serve across. Dug out by Kundick. Now kept alive as they push it across with Reagan Bingham. Back to Malad as they keep it alive. They'll have an attack shot on the far side, and Beckstead unable to receive it. Digs it into the wall in the back, and the point to Malad.
Tough ball there for Brooklyn Beckstead to receive. Just good power by Malad. Good placement. She kind of had to run a little bit for it, so kind of difficult there.
2-0 the serve, dug by Kundick. Right back over on the overpass to Malad. They're going to play a full offensive attack as they'll have an attack shot from Nelson. It's out on the far side and point to west side, 2-1.
Hit error there by Malad. First one of this set with Allie Henderson of your Lady Pirates back to serve.
Henderson serve across. Dug out by Clark. Now it'll be an attack shot from Clark, and it'll be off the hands of Reagan Bingham and a kill. Sixth for Brinley Clark.
Izzy Haycock back to serve, Malad's setter.
She goes over with it. Back row Beckstead, an awkward receive and an ace for Haycock, her second. Malad leads 4-1.
We have a substitution there, Brooklyn Beckstead going out for Miley Bingham as we see Haycock back ready to serve yet again.
Haycock with it from left to right still. Number 2 team in the state as the service across. Set by Henderson. Miley Kundick into the net. They keep it alive, stays off the block, and Westside pops it over. Now back with Malad. Liv Nelson digs it, and it'll be an attack shot from Liv Nelson, dug by Allie Henderson into the bench area. Point from Malad, 5-1.
You can see Coach Grimm back there, Joseph, Coach Grimm, back there, still trying to keep that ball alive. A good little set there by him.
Sliding save for Miley Bingham. It goes right back over, and then an attack shot from Malad, and it's a kill shot there from Peyton Ward. 6-1.
Great power there by Peyton. That was cross court. Usually you don't see that much power from a Malad hit. That was very impressive to see, and it's kind of difficult to get anything off of that.
Serve over from Haycock. Kept alive by Kundick. Henderson the set. Far side, Britta Grimm. Attack shot is kept alive. It goes right back over. An overpass. Oh, overpass, but it's tipped out by Reagan Bingham. Point Malad. Overpasses and Reagan Bingham are a good combo, but unfortunately just a little too far to the far side. Received off the serve by Kundick. Now third hit, going to be Kundick trying to push it over. She will. Clark digs it out. Haycock sets it back to Clark with the attack shot on the far side. Blocked, but it stays on the Lady Pirates side, and it's 8-1 Malad.
Britta Grimm diving to try to get that ball up. Just a little bit too late to get it back up, but we have Izzy Haycock back to serve yet again for the Malad Dragons.
8-1 on the Flying Eston Escrow scoreboard as the serve is across, dug by Marskell, set by Henderson. Far side or rather near side attack shot by Kundick. She gets the kill. That's her first kill of the day.
That wasn't her first hit, but was her first kill in the third set here. 8-2, Malad leading with Britta Grimm from your Lady Pirates back to serve.
She shades the far side with it. Goes back as it's dug out. Haycock was set to Jones. Her attack shot is dug on a dive by Britta Grimm into the net. Third hit, trying to get it over. They will, but an attack shot right after it.
Little bit of confusion
from Peyton Ward
by, I believe, Reagan Bingham and Allie Henderson there on that right side. Both thought they were going for the ball. Last minute got it up, but just couldn't get a good attack shot, and Malad completely took advantage of that with the number 7 from Malad, Jeanette Nilsson, back to serve.
9-2, serve over. Miley Bingham receives it. Henderson sets, midcourt, Reagan Bingham. Attack dug by Haycock, right back over. It was going to be out, but Marskell plays it. Now it's an attack shot from Miley Bingham. It's in!
Right there on that line. Perfect shot there by Miley Bingham as she loves that back line. Kind of been on the wrong side of her quite a bit this past second and third set, but manages to bring it down with Reagan Bingham, her sister, back to serve.
Bingham shading the near side. She goes from right to left. One of the seniors on the squad. Dug out in the back row by Peterson. The set to midcourt, and the attack shot dug by Britta Grimm for Westside. They keep it alive with the second hit. Third hit by Miley Bingham gets it over. Now set up high in the air. Attack shot again, Liv Nelson. Kept alive once again for Westside. Near side attack shot. Miley Bingham this time is too far. 10-3 on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard. Malad up by 7.
Reagan Bingham going out for, I believe that was our libero, Anna Marskal, back in to serve in this back row. With number 9 from Malad, is that Quincy Hammer.
Received by Henderson. Set near side attack shot. Tessa Love kept alive by Malad. They'll bump to midcourt and have an attack shot, and Maddie Van Bebber gets the kill. It's her third on the day, first in set number 3. 11-3 Malad.
Great kill there by Malad. That was just a couple feet past that 10-foot line. Hard ball to get back up, very kind of straight down.
Attack shot dug out by Henderson. Set by Kundick. Attack shot Tessa Love. She's going to get the kill.
Shanked pass there by Brinley Jones. Not much else to it. Kind of just hit it wrong. Went towards the net. Nobody else there to get the ball back up as Miley Kundick comes in to serve for our Lady Pirates.
11-4 on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard. Serve from Kundick. Back row. Kept alive. They'll set to the far side where it's going to be Jones. She'll her attack shot will be a nice one. It'll be third hit. They'll get it over with Britta Grimm. Malad able to keep it over in the near side attack shot. Now it's going to get a kill from Peyton Ward.
We see Anna Marskal back there trying to get that ball. Hard to read, bounce off the block a little bit awkwardly as number 12, Peyton Ward, goes back to serve for the Malad Dragons.
12-4 as the serve goes across. Set now. It's going to be a near side attack shot by Tessa Love. It's an overpass and too far there from Van Bebber. Point to West Side.
That was amazing of our Lady Pirates to keep on playing that. I thought it was off the tape.
I thought it was too.
The refs are calling that off the block as we see Miley Bingham back to serve for our Lady Pirates.
Bingham's serve is over. Far side set. Keep it alive. Now attack shot from Jones. Kept alive off the roof. Miscommunication, but they're able to get alive. And now an awkward angle from Tessa Love won't get it over. I'm allowed to get the point.
Kind of a hammer there by Tessa Love. Trying to get it back over. Just not quite able to make the right contact with the ball as Brinley Jones goes back to serve for the Malad Dragons.
13-5 on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard. Jones now dug out there. They'll keep it alive. Third hit, not going to be able to from Britta Grimm. And that was Miley Kundick trying to keep it on the side of West Side and get an actual attack shot. And that'll force a timeout there for head coach Julie Grimm. Will take it with them. 14-5 in set 3, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Fourteen to 5 on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard. West Side trailing here in set 3 with a 2-0 lead from Malad.
Now we did see in the first set 6-16 lead from Malad, and it's only 14-5. Not much of a difference, but a little bit better.
Received by Britta Grimm. Second hit, Kundick. Attack shot, Tessa Love. Haycock keeps it alive from Malad. Attack shot from Clark, received by Marskal. Kundick the set to the far side. Attack shot from Britta Grimm back to Malad. They'll keep it alive. Set. Attack shot blocked by Allie Henderson, but it stays on the Lady Pirates side. And Malad gets the point, 15-5.
Malad continuing this drive that they're having with number 5, Brinley Jones back to serve for the Malad Dragons.
And that'll be kept alive by Marskal. Attack shot coming from Britta Grimm. She finds the back near corner, and a point for the Lady Pirates. And the 9th kill for Britta Grimm.
That is quite impressive as Reagan Bingham comes back into the game. 9 kills against a number 2 team in the state is quite impressive. And many of those being that back left corner. Just great placement there by Britta Grimm. Way to know Malad's defense here with Jillian Wetchler with the serve.
Back row kept alive. Set midcourt. Attack shot Van Beber. She gets the kill.
Single block up there. Reagan Bingham bouncing a little bit off those arms. Not quite able to bring it back over by our Lady Pirates with number 3, Wrigley Peterson, back to serve from the Malad Dragons.
From left to right, the libero for Malad. Peterson across. Received by Wetchler, then on far side. Third hit in midcourt, just a push over for Miley Kundick. Set by Haycock, midcourt attack shot, tipped by Liv Nelson. It's going to be an attack shot from the seat of her pants. And Britta Graham unable to get it over. A point from Malad there.
17-6, Malad in favor with their libero, Wrigley Peterson, back to serve for the Malad Dragons.
Received by Kundick. Set. Attack shot coming, and Britta Graham going to have it kept alive by Malad. They'll have a third hit. Haycock going to get it over. Wetchler digs it back to the net. Kept alive now. Attack shot Reagan Bingham. Kept alive by Malad. They'll set to the midcourt. Liv Nelson is going to have her shot kept on a dig, but it's an overpass from Miley Bingham. And then it's cleaned up by Brimley Clark with her 7th kill, and Malad makes it 18-6.
Wrigley Peterson back to serve yet again for the Dragons as they continue this push that they've had this game.
Well, pop over. Wetchler digs it to Henderson. Midcourt, Reagan Bingham going to tap it over to Haycock. She'll set it for Malad now. Attack shot on the far side. It's going to be in on the near side corner.
Jillian Wetchler calling that out. Sadly, just a couple inches in there with Wrigley back to serve yet again. Anna Marskull checking the game for Jillian Wetchler on this back row.
Peterson serves. Well, pop over. Dug by Kundick. Set by Clark. Now attack shot from Liv Nelson. She's going to get the kill.
Right through the Lady Pirates block with nobody there to dig it back up with number 3 yet again, Wrigley Peterson, back to serve for the Malad Dragons.
Serve for Peterson, a little pop to Kundick. And then Henderson's going to tap it over. She'll get the kill off the tape. They'll take it anyway. She kind of looks surprised, but it worked.
A little bit of confusion there by Malad. It kind of looked like they all just thought everybody was going to get it, but nobody
got
did.
it.
Allie Henderson.
Oh, she's got it. No, she's got it. No, she's got it. Nobody got it.
Yeah, exactly. Allie Henderson with a great serve by our Westside Pirates.
Haycock will set it from Malad to the far side. Attack shot blocked down, but kept alive for the Lady Dragons. Once again, it's going to be Clark. Attack shot off the hands and out. Miley Kundick. Reagan Bingham the block. Off the hands, though.
Kind of a mixture of things here. Malad kind of picking back up that consistency that they normally have. And our Lady Pirates kind of a little bit tired here with a great serve by Izzy Haycock from Malad.
21-7 on the Flying Echelon Escrow scoreboard, and Miley Kundick on the near side attack shot hits it too far, making it 22-7.
You kind of see that little bit of a difference. We've only seen a couple of mishits there by Malad, but this third set, we've had quite a few hits go out of bounds.
Haycock has her serve dug by Marskull, and it goes out. Malad will get the point, 23-7. Well, for Malad, going to talk about it. They're 2 points away from state, and they take a timeout for Britta Grimm, or rather Julie Grimm, 23-7 on the Flying Echelon Escrow scoreboard.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Welcome back here, 23-7 as the attack shot from Britta Grimm goes into the net. And it'll be a point for Malad to make it 24-7, and Malad 1 point away from their state ticket being punched.
Number 8, Izzy Haycock back to serve for the Malad Dragons.
Dug by Kundick. Reagan Bingham, third hit by Britta Grimm to get it over, they do. Set from Haycock, far side, attack shot. Clark blocked over and out. Malad wins it 25-7 in 3 strets, and they'll be heading back to the state tournament in Moscow, Idaho. runner-ups last year. They punched their ticket to head back and try and become the champion this year. Meanwhile, Westside loses in 3 sets, 25-7, but they had some good sets. 25-23 in the first set, 25-17 in the second set, 25-7 in the third set. Now they have a must-win game against the Declo Lady Hornets. We'll probably have some pregame show stuff coming up. We'll have some standout student interviews, maybe play head coach Julie Grimm's interview once again as she talked about if this scenario were to happen. All that coming up in just a moment here. You're watching Westside Lady Pirate Volleyball here on mylocalradio.com.
Tonight's game was brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa J's, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. Now stay tuned, the Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming right up. If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball if your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. Make sure you've got the right coverage in the right areas of your life. Schedule a free insurance review today with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Welcome back here to the Westside Pirates pregame show, as we are now joined by Riley Williams on our standout student interview brought to you by Canyon Creek Dental. Riley, we appreciate you joining us today.
Yes.
First of all, what kind of activities are you involved in here at Westside outside of your normal schooling?
I do cross country.
And do you enjoy that? I know that's a lot of running.
Yes.
I couldn't do that.
It's hard, but I think it's really just being able to do it. I feel like I've gained a lot learning from it. It's very good. it's hard, but.
Yeah, I can imagine. And then, forgive me if I'm wrong, but y'all went to Boise a couple weeks ago to run, right?
Yep.
How was that trip?
That one was super fun. We had a lot of fun. It was really hot, but.
What's the best place you've run, you think, in your cross-country career?
I had a lot of fun at our Pocatello meet that we did a few weeks ago.
Is there a specific reason why that was the most fun, or just it was a fun time to be there?
I just liked the course, and I got a PR, so that was super fun.
So I've always wanted this. As a cross-country runner, what makes a good course?
I would say that for me, it's not super hilly because
Fair.
I have a hard time with the hills. But even like the weather plays into it too, and just how I'm doing that day as individually, how my body's feeling and all that.
And then having to run in a higher elevation than maybe some people in,
Yes.
say, in the South run, how does that kind of affect your training in a lot of aspects?
Well, I definitely feel like, for me and for like us as a team, like if I'm running somewhere else or it's lower elevation, I'm going to be doing better. I feel like it's kind of an advantage for us because that's just what we know and that's all we know. So.
Well, I live in Texas, so going from here to Texas, the elevation change, going on a run feels a lot easier in the 1,000 elevation than the 4,000, whatever we are.
For sure.
You're a senior here at Westside. You've spent 4 years. I know you got a little bit left, but as of now, what is your favorite memory from high school?
Oh, that's a hard one. I really love like the friendships that I've made with people, and I feel like that's played a big into like going to attending sports games and having that group of close friends. It just makes everything so much more enjoyable.
What's your favorite sporting event to attend?
For me, I would say basketball.
I've heard a lot of people say basketball,
Yeah.
so I'm excited for that to start
Yeah.
up here, so that'll be fun. What classes are you in right now as a senior? Or maybe some classes that you enjoy?
One of the classes that I've really enjoyed is my marketing class right now. It's just something that I plan on going to as a profession one day, so it's really teaching me the things that I feel like I need to know for my future.
So you mentioned a little bit of the future, but graduate Westside. What's kind of the plan after that here in 6 months or so? kind of coming up quick.
Yes, it is soon. I'm planning on going to college. I'm going to go over to USU, just over in Logan, and that's kind of my plan right now.
Say you had to pick any job in the world right now. You could pick a dream job. What would you want to do?
Personally, I love traveling, so something travel related, like say like a blogger or someone that just like plans travel vacations. I think that would be super fun.
Talking here with Riley Williams on our standout student interview. I've asked this question to everybody, and it's something that I like to kind of wind down the interview with. But at Westside, it's a very tight-knit community. Everybody knows everybody. You have Preston just across the way, and you kind of intertwine with those kids. Is that something that you enjoy about Westside, or can it kind of cause some difficulties sometimes?
I feel like I personally, like, I don't know any different, so for me, like, it's nice knowing all the people, but I definitely feel like going to a bigger school would have its advantages too. You don't know everyone, and here, you're with the same people all the time, but I don't really know any different, so for me, it's great.
Yeah, that's kind of been the normal answer of like, well, it's great, but everything travels really fast around here. Everybody knows everybody. Awesome. Well, we appreciate you, Riley, and that will do it for our standout student interview brought to you by Canyon Creek Dental. We'll be right back here on the Westside Pirates pregame show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
It's always nice to know who you're working with, especially when it comes to legal documents, loans, and title insurance tied to your home. Company-wide, Northern Title has been providing exceptional title work since 1977. In the Preston office, you work with Jan Stone, Monique Bear, Melanie Oatson, Cassidy Loya, Afton Jones, and Charlie Bear. Let us answer any questions you have about title work, title insurance, and closings. We look forward to serving all of your title needs. Northern Title in Preston, Idaho. Good deeds done daily. Contact us today.
Go West Side!
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Welcome back here on the West Side Lady Pirates pregame show. Now it's time for our Lisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah Coaches Show, as we are joined by your head coach of the Lady Pirate volleyball team, head coach Julie Grimm. Coach Grimm, it's a pretty good day on Saturday. You only had to play one match against Soda. You won that match in straight sets, and now you get another chance against Malad. So that's going to be a big test once again.
Yep. We're excited for it. We're excited that we have that chance. So I'm glad that it is here, and hopefully we're ready for that.
Well, and then with Malad, you've played them now 3 times this year, one of those being in a tournament facet. And every time it's been, tough in a lot of ways, but it seems as though every time y'all have gotten better at learning how they go and how that all works with their kind of offense.
Yeah, I think, you said it well. Each game we played them, I think it's been something different that we've improved upon, and that we've realized, okay, this is what we've got to do to win and to play better. And so those are the things that we've concentrated on through some practices of, okay, this part we have to get right, this part we have to get right, and hopefully it all comes together tomorrow, and that all those little things that we have worked on make a big difference of it.
Well, then obviously the goal tomorrow is just play one game, beat Malad, and be done. However, that may not happen. In that case, that's okay. You still get another chance of a win to go to state, playing against either Declo, Soda, Wendell, Aberdeen, whichever one of those comes out of the loser's bracket. So kind of with this mindset, obviously you have to go in there thinking, okay, let's beat Malad, but knowing that there is a second game if needed.
Yes, and I've told all the girls that, the best route to go is we just have to beat Malad, and then we don't have to play another game until the championship game. But when in doubt, we've got to still be ready to play another game. So, because we play back-to-back then if we would lose to Malad. So they're like, oh, let's just beat Malad. So I'm like, yes, that's what we got to do.
Easy. Beat the number 2 team in the state. Let's do it. I like it. I like the mindset. Yes. So then looking forward to this, obviously, we talked about it being so close to state, and now, it's kind of a good news, bad news, but literally tomorrow your season either will be over or you'll know you're going to state.
Yep. Tomorrow's the determining factor, and the girls kind of all know that, and we all talked about, we're like, oh man, Thursday, it's taken forever to get here, it seems like, because we're all thinking about it. But I think the girls are excited. I think the girls are ready.
Well, then how nice is it in some ways? We talked about it a lot, but playing all these tournaments throughout the year, the West Jefferson, the Cokeville, the Malad. Now you're going to go back to Malad where you had your most recent tournament and playing a tournament-style day. And so I think that the experience is just showing that it's going to be a good thing to have in your belt.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think if it happens that we don't beat Malad, I think my girls are still trained enough and we've done well enough in tournaments that they have the stamina that they can do it. But, our total goal is there to beat Malad, and so hopefully we don't have to go back-to-back. But I'm confident in my girls that if we did have to go back-to-back, that they will handle things well.
And then obviously playing with ifs and buts, but in theory, you will get to play Malad twice in the next couple days, hopefully. Because even if you beat them tomorrow, which is the hope, you would still probably play them again on Saturday.
Yes.
And if you lose to them and then you win the next game, which, fingers crossed if that happens, we win the next game, and you get to go play Malad to get another shot. How big would that be to face the number 2 team in the state a couple of times before heading off to Moscow to face, which pretty much almost all teams are going to look like Malad?
Yeah. I think, like you said earlier, every time we've seen Malad, we've improved in different areas, and I think that would give us just a huge boost to show that we've improved in the areas that we need to improve in, and that we are competitive with those other teams. And so I think it's a promising thing that we get to do.
Well, then one advantage that I think y'all have is playing in these close matches and playing in these close sets that Malad just hasn't had to do in a lot of facets this year. I mean, we talked about Saturday against Soda Springs. You had to win a set 27-25 again against them, and so it's always been a tough go at times. And I think in some ways, if you can get Malad to into the 20s, who knows what could happen at that point, because they haven't been in many close sets.
Yeah, and I as I've rewatched those games that we've played against them, we had one set where we lost 22-25, but we were with them the majority of that game back to back, and then we made some little mistakes and gave them a few points and ended up losing that set. But the girls played so well, and so I know that they can do it. I know that they have the skill and the talent, and we're getting past that mental barrier. I feel that they're going to pull it together.
You talked about mental. We've kind of mentioned this team's mindset a lot throughout this year of they want to be free-flowing and all that, and sometimes when they get a little tense is where things start to go awry. You're playing Malad. I think in some ways it's not a carefree game because you want to win, but knowing that you are in the undefeated match and that you will not lose to Malad and have the season over, I feel like in some ways that might help. What's kind of the mindset with all this, playing Malad and just trying to go in there with a free state of mind?
I think in practices like yesterday, we just kind of laughed at the beginning. We did a few things that just made them relaxed, and then they went out and they played amazing in the next drills that we were doing. And I think pointing out those little things, hey, it's okay to be relaxed, and then we play well. And that it's important that we go out there. Things become muscle memory more than trying to figure out what you're doing, because we've done it so many times. And so as they go out there and just use their muscle memory of what we do, smile and encourage each other, I think they'll pull together as a team.
We talked about, you just said relaxed. Saturday, they didn't, you had to play at 3 o'clock in some way, so they started to warm up, but they had to kind of wait a little bit before Soda came out, and then they started dancing out there. And I thought that was, everybody started watching, everybody was locked in, and you could just see how much fun this team has together and how much camaraderie is in the team. And you talked about that from spending time together the entire weekend of Cokeville and West Jefferson all this time, and you can see this team is very close together, and it helps them, I can tell, on the court.
Yeah, it does. And that dancing, that's a ritual they do before every game. It might not be in front of everybody, but that is something they do, and they've done for a while. And that is something that helps them relax, and it helps them smile, and it helps them loosen up. And so that's something I love about my team, too. It's just that they know how to help each other relax.
Awesome.
And have a good time at the same time.
That's always a bonus.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. Well, we'll find out tomorrow if they go to state, or hopefully we'll be seeing in Moscow. So Appreciate you. This has been the Elisa Benson North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah Coaches Show. We're right back here on the Westside Lady Pirates pregame show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Make the best deal you can. When it's time to buy or sell commercial or residential real estate, it's important to have Elisa Benson on your team. She is helpful, knowledgeable, honest, friendly, hardworking, and results-oriented. As a graduate of Preston High School, Elisa understands the real estate markets in Idaho and Utah. Call Elisa Benson today, North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah. Elisa Benson, your proactive, trusted advisor.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Let me tell you about the perfect snack. For decades, Papa Jace has been making old-fashioned jerky. The meat is hand-trimmed, sliced, and seasoned. Every tender, flavorful stick is individually sealed to hold that famous Papa Jace flavor and freshness. With different flavors, Papa Jace jerky is perfect for your food storage, perfect for your lunch, perfect for travel snacks, perfect for a horseback ride, and perfect for a gift. Papa Jace Gourmet Beef Jerky. Order online today at papajays.com. That's papajays.com.
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball. If your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. Make sure you've got the right coverage in the right areas of your life. Schedule a free insurance review today with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Everyone wants a smile they can be proud of. A healthy smile can make your day brighter. At Canyon Creek Dental, Doctors Justin Carter, Thomas Hull, Heath Bateman, and Corby Dixon see patients of all ages and provide a full line of dental services, including fillings, wellness checks, braces, wisdom teeth, oral surgery, and cosmetic dentistry. Call us today to schedule an appointment in our Preston or Grace office. Canyon Creek Dental. We're here to give you a smile you can be proud of.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
14 is sophomore Jace Matthews. Number 11 is sophomore Elena Wigman. Number 3, a senior Reagan Ramsey. Barrel number 1, a senior Bailey Matthews. That close coached by Zena Hewer. Now the starters for the Westside Lady Pirates. Number 5, Miley Kundig. Number 6, Allie Henderson. Number 8, Britta Grimm. Number 10, Tessa Love. 17, Brooklyn Beckstead. 21, Reagan Bingham. Number 3, at the barrel, Anna Mariscal. West side is coached by Julie Grimm. Let's play volleyball.
I like that. Let's play some volleyball. Why don't we? Jace Andrews, Jace Royer back with you. It's Westside and Declo for a spot in the state tournament. Winner moves on. Loser, head back home. You're done for the year. It's a tough look. Both these sides are going to play hard.
The winner of this now has to play Saturday against Malad, who defeated our Lady Pirates, sadly. But
technically, Malad also defeated Declo past Saturday as well. So
that's
Malad has played
a valid point.
Either of these, they played both these teams in the tournament, and they beat them both 3-0.
Exactly. And not only that, now that this is a true double elimination, if you manage to defeat Malad Saturday, you have to play them again and defeat them 2 times in a row because you came from the losing bracket.
And on top of which, kind of to round this all out, you still are in state if you play Saturday. That is just for seeding and district championship purposes.
Exactly.
The only thing you win on Saturday is a better seed in state and a district championship.
Yeah, if you can take down Malad, you're going
Especially
into
twice.
Exactly.
If you take them down
2 games in a row.
Listen, I'll be honest. You take down Malad two times in a row, congratulations. You just became the number 3 team at least in the state championship.
Exactly. We've seen some really strong teams here, and West Side put up their best match against Malad, 25-23, as Allie Henderson serves for this first set.
Decla with it. Nisa May will pop it over to Anna Marskal. A little overpass. Nisa May tries to keep it alive, but it'll be good for Declo. Tapped over. West Side back with it. And a diving attempt for Declo, but it's a kill for our Miley Kundik.
Great spot by Miley Kundik. Just a little bit of a tip over there, right in front of Declo's feet, with Allie Henderson back to serve yet again.
1-0 on the Flying S Escrow scoreboard. Henderson serve from right to left. Dug out by Rios. Set back to her. On the far side, she has an attack shot and gets the kill.
Tough read there off the tape, which we didn't have to do at all against Malad, really. They kept those shots clean, so it's kind of difficult to get back into a read off of a tape shot with
Elena
Wagman, back to serve for the Declo.
West Side able to receive it well, and then Reagan Bingham will pop it over back to the Lady Hornets. Wagman back to Rios on the far side, taps it over. She keeps it alive, though, with Allie Henderson. Now a Britta Grimm attack shot will get the kill. Britta Grimm had 9 or 8 kills this past matchup against Malad. She's got a kill on her stat sheet already, 2-1 West Side.
Britta Grimm also going back to serve for the Lady Pirates, with Miley Bingham checking into the game for Brooklyn Beckstead.
9 kills for Britta against Malad. Received well on the backside by Alphen. Now an attack shot from Nisa May is going to be dug right into the wall. And I tell you what, Nisa May is one to watch here in this district. She just launched that into the digging hands of Marskal, who had to just put her hands out and went straight into the roof.
Clearly a person to keep watch. Her and number 6 being some of their lead hitters from what we've observed.
Rios was the one that just had that serve, and now she receives the hit back across. Now an attack shot for Declo is going to get down. It was Sophia Alphen on that attack shot. Declo claims their first lead of this set, 3-2.
Early lead there for Declo.
On the Flying S Talent Escrow scoreboard, as coming across here is Kaylee Rios. Back far side, it's Britta Grimm, then Allie Henderson. Now an attack shot from Miley Bingham, dug out by Rios. Set across back to West Side. Now an attack shot from Reagan Bingham midcourt is too far. Not tipped. Point for Declo. 4-2 on the Flying S Talent Escrow scoreboard. Rios back to serve, and Rouse rotates with Britta Grimm.
Reagan Bingham being the only senior up front on the net.
Serve coming. She gets it across to Marscall's dig. Henderson set, Miley Bingham attack shot, blocked down. Little combo block there with Reagan Ramsey and Nisa May for Declo as they get the kill.
Good timing there by the Declo Hornets. Great block, pieced up perfectly as we have the serve.
Rios, swept by Rouse, and it's dug to the right side, a little awkward angle. Declo now with a 6-2 lead. Ace there for Rios.
A shank there off of Ralph's arms with Rios back to serve yet again.
She'll throw it up and hit it across. Marscall will dig it to Allie Henderson, who sets to the near side. An attack shot from Miley Bingham, blocked. Point to Declo. They're going to say it never went over. It was off the tape, and Declo gets the point.
Yes, I believe that is the call. Declo never touched it. Clean off the tape. Rios back to serve for the Declo Hornets.
Serve is across. It's dug out to the backside. Third hit, and it's going to be dug over, just kept alive. Third hit coming from Nisa May. She gets it in on the near side. Declo gets the point with a kill from Nisa May. And timeout immediately called by Julie Grimm. 8-2, Declo leading. And the energy definitely with the Lady Hornets. We'll take a break here. You're watching Set 1, brought to you by Cache Valley Bank.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm, and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
8-2 on the flying desk. A title and escrow scoreboard. Jace Andrews next to Jace Royer here in this district tournament. Rios for Declo, the serve from left to right. Back row Rouse into the roof, kept alive, and Rouse going to have to get it over on the third hit. She does. Received by Matthews. The set to midcourt where Nisa May hasn't. Her attack shot is just powerful and gets the kill.
Nisa May really stepping up here. Now that Declo's had a few players fall off throughout the season, she's taken a great step as kind of becoming a great hitter on this team, as we previously saw their number 7, cannot recall her name, she's no longer with the Declo team. With Rios back to serve for the Hornets.
Wearing the all-black jerseys across. Ralph stigs it. Marscall, and a tip across, and then finally a kill there for Miley Bingham.
We saw that placement a lot by Britta Grimm against the game with Malad, and we see Miley taking advantage of that same spot against the Declo Hornets with Reagan Bingham back to serve and Tessa Love up front as our middle.
Shading the near side, Reagan Bingham serve across. Back row dug by Rios. Set by Declo, and an attack shot coming. It'll be dug in the back row. West side keeps it alive. Midcourt attack shot, Tessa Love. Tipped it over, but kept alive for Declo. They'll have an attack shot on a tip. Kept alive on a dive by Allie Henderson. Set by Kundick. Near side, tapped over by Kundick. Declo receives it. Nisa May once again taps it over. Dug high in the air. Henderson will set it. Kundick pushes it across to Rios. Declo still with it. The set to the far side. They'll have an attack shot, and it's blocked and out. Point to Declo. Kill there for Sophia Olfen, her second. Declo leads 10-3.
Nisa May back to serve for the Declo Hornets, as you see Anna Marscall coming back in for the Lady Pirates, number 21, Reagan.
May has been very good with her attack shots. Her serve here is going to be set to the near side where it's going to be a tip across, and it'll be a line violation on Declo, and it'll be a point for Westside.
I believe that line violation was also against Nisa May with Miley Kundick back to serve for the Lady Pirates.
May goes out, and Kundick to serve, trailing by 6. She'll go over. Dug at the net, an overpass, and a tapped across kill by Tessa Love.
Now, generally, you see Reagan Bingham over for those overpasses, but she's on the bench, and it's nice to see that Tessa and Miley can still bring it back up, even when Reagan's not there.
Attack by Miley Kundick. Rios going to dig it into the stands, and an ace for Miley Kundick.
Is that the first ace for our Westside Pirates?
That is. First of the day, at least in this match.
Great job by our Lady Pirates with Miley Kundick back to serve.
Shading the far side, goes across. Rios will dig it out. Now it's going to be an attack shot on a tip off the net, and not enough height or attack, speed from Jace Matthews gives the point to Westside, 10-7. They trail by just 3. Kundick serve, dug by Rios. Declo, attack shot with Matthews, set by somebody, and then Kundick gets it across. Push over, Kundick will keep it alive. And it'll be at the net and a tip shot over there for Sophia Alphen for Declo as they get the kill, 11-7. Anna Marsko is the name I was looking for to get it across.
Good timing by Sophia Alphen there. Worked great for that overpass, was ready to come right back down as Allie Henderson wasn't quite ready.
Reagan Ramsey the serve. Dig by Rouse to the net. Set to the near side attack shot. Tessa Love smacks it in the net. Declo gets the point.
You don't normally see that from Tessa Love a lot. Being an outside as she is right now, uncommon. And for her to be hitting on the outside is also a little bit uncommon.
Ramsey serve, dug by Henderson to Kundick, who sets it. And now it's going to be a double hit there on Kundick. So the point will go to Declo. Error for Miley Kundick, 13-7.
Kundick not too happy about that. Breathing a little bit heavily as Reagan Ramsey goes back to serve for the Declo Hornets.
Dig by Rouse, over, kept alive by Declo though. They'll set it now, an attack shot coming, and it's dig by Marskall on west side. Set by Kundick. Near side, Miley Bingham, dug out by Declo. They'll keep it alive. I thought she might have stepped over the line, but either way, it's going to be an attack shot that's blocked by Tessa Love.
Single block there. No help needed for Tessa Love. And Miley Bingham goes back to serve. And Britta Grimm comes into the front row for Cadence Rouse.
Served by Miley Bingham. Back row dug out by the libero Bailey Matthews. They'll set to the near side where they'll tack it and tipped it over. It'll be an overpass. Now Declo right to receive it. Attack shot Rios. She's going to push it across. Miley Bingham will save it. Now a near side attack shot from Britta Grimm. Declo able to dig it out. Now a third hit by Rios. Going to get it over to Marskall. At the net. Hit back. Third hit trying to get it over. It's out by Allie Henderson. Declo at the point. 14-18 now on the Flying S Talent Escrow scoreboard. As that one again tough, it was at the net, and trying to keep it on the side of Lady Pirates was Miley Kundick.
Now, normally Miley tries to tip it back over.
Alphen serve, dug by Beckstead, set by Grimm. Mid-court, it's going to be an attack shot from Tessa Love that's off the fingertips of a Declo player. They'll still keep it alive. They'll have an attack shot that's going to be out on the far side. So the point will go to west side, 14-9.
As I was saying previously, as we have,
Jillian Wechsler going to come in.
Excuse me. Her name slipped my thought. Miley usually does kind of a backwards tip onto the Declo side, but lately she's been trying to bring it back over to our Pirates to get a good kill.
Wechsler serve goes into the net. Error. That's something you haven't seen lately, especially from Jillian. She's been great back there serving, but the point there on the error to Declo, 15-9.
Jillian, one of our strongest servers, hits in the net, but we have Bailey Matthews with the serve from Declo.
They'll dig it out for Allie Henderson now. An attack shot tipped over. Kept alive, and the third hit. Declo going to have it. No. Miscommunication. Nisa May, Rios looked at each other. They let it drop. Westside gets the point, 15-10.
Both expecting for the other one to go to it. We saw Rios, I believe, jumping up, but kind of cut back at the last set, expecting her teammate to get it with Allie Henderson with the serve.
Dug in the back row. Declo's third hit from Nisa May. Her attack shot is going to be dug out. Nisa May's attack shots are just deadly. I mean, they come in there as fast as you can be, 16-10. I mean, I'm going to say it. Nisa May has a stronger attack shot than any Malad Lady Dragon by far.
And it's a consistent, strong shot.
Over on the serve, dug right back over, tapped over by Rios, but a net violation, so it'll be a point for Westside. Rios and May jumped up, hit the net.
Britta Grimm back to serve. And Brooklyn Beckstead going out for Miley Bingham on the front row. We have Allie Henderson and Anna Marskall as our passers on this back row.
Serve for Britta, just over, dug by Rios. And a miscommunication will get an ace for Britta Grimm.
Britta Grimm's first ace, I believe.
Yep, first ace of this match, and it's
just
first ace of the day.
Miscommunication there for Declo.
Serve once again for Britta. Rios will receive it well this time. Declo will set it now, a little tip shot over to Miley Bingham. Set by Allie Henderson and Westside. Miley Kundick has an attack and a kill shot.
Miley Kundick with her second kill of the night, including against Malad. She had several attacks, but finally managed to get one this set as Britta Grimm goes back to serve yet again.
Trailing by 3 on the Flying STL Escrow scoreboard. Grimm dug by Rios, right back over, tipped over by Miley Bingham. She gets the kill. Westside gets the point.
Great timing there by Miley Bingham, ready to explode and smack the ball right down to the Declo Hornets as Britta Grimm serves.
Rios digs it again. And now it'll be an attack shot from Nisa May, who gets it in. And it was called out by Westside, and then nobody went for it. So Declo will get the point on the kill from Nisa May. Her 4th.
Right there on that line, tough call for our Lady Pirates. Could have gone either way, but sadly did not go in our favor with Rios to serve.
She goes into the net there, and that's kind of big for Westside. Rios was the one who had a 5-point run for Declo. This time on her serve, she goes into the net. Eileen Wetchler rotates out for Tessa Love. Reagan Bingham back to serve. Bingham goes over. Back row, Doug. Now 3rd hit, gonna have to get it across. Alphen will do it. Britta Grimm. Set to Allie Henderson, midcourt attack shot. Tessa Love has it dug up in the air. It's kept alive. Nisa May gonna get it over. Reagan Bingham digs it up and high in the sky. Allie Henderson sets to Miley Bingham, who has it blocked down by Nisa May. 3rd hit, Allie Henderson's gonna get it over though. They'll set. And now a double hit there by Elena Wagman. Point for Westside. 17-16 on the Flying STL Escrow scoreboard.
We really got a show here. Declo's coming back after losing multiple players just recently with Reagan Bingham's serve as it shanked off of Rios' arms from the serve. A great ace there by Miley Bingham, which will force Declo to call a timeout as Westside ties up the score 17-17.
We'll take a break. You're watching Set 1, brought to you by Cash Valley Bank.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, showtimes, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
We're tied at 17 here on the Flying STL Escrow scoreboard. Jace Andrews alongside Jace Royer here in Malad for the district tournament. A state ticket on the line. One season continues, one season ends, and the one season that continues will head to state. Serve, now attack shot over for Westside. And now Declo able to keep it alive. Their 3rd hit going to tap it over. Miley Bingham going to dig it out. Set by Allie Henderson to Kundick. Her attack shot is blocked on the side of Declo. And Westside gets their first lead of set 1 at 18-17 off the kill from Miley Kundick, her 3rd. She's the leader in kills right now.
2 kills is leading for Westside Pirates as Reagan Bingham serves the ball.
Rios keeps it. They'll set midcourt Nisa May, and she just whiffs on the attack shot. I was about to say get ready for it because she rears it up, but she rears it up a little bit too hard and misses it.
Maybe just one of those kind of a young mistake, as I believe she's a sophomore. You can correct me if I'm wrong there.
I think you're right there. 3rd hit for Declo. Alphen has it blocked over. They'll keep it alive, though. Set back to Alphen. Her 2nd attack shot is going to be set by Allie Henderson. Now Miley Bingham's attack shot too far on the back row. Point for Declo, 19-18.
Westside having a 1-point lead. 2nd largest lead they've had all set. They only led by 2 points just early with Nisa May back to serve for the Declo Hornets. Nisa being a lead player.
And Britta Grimm can't receive the serve. Declo gets the point. Nisa May gets the ace. We're tied at 19. Late one in set 1. It's a very important set 1 too.
Score tied back up 19-19 with Nisa's serve.
This time dug by Henderson. Kundick to Tessa Love, who smacks it in the net. Declo gets the point.
Tessa on this near side hitter is not quite as dominant as that quick middle that she usually is, as we have Nisa May's serve directly to Allie Henderson.
Set by Kundick, kind of a backcourt, and Britta Grimm gets the kill from the backcourt.
Back row kill by Britta Grimm. You don't see that every day. Back row kills are kind of way more difficult. It's more difficult to serve it. You don't have your net as a guideline. Just great kill there by Britta Grimm. And some great power behind it as well as Miley Kundick serves the ball.
She'll go over, in on the back corner. Ace from Kundick gives the lead to Westside.
Is that Miley's second ace? Four.
That's her second ace. That's her fourth kill.
Oh, fourth kill, second ace. Miley serving again.
Dig by Rios. Now it's going to be a third hit from Declo. They get it over to Marskal. Set by Henderson. Attack shot. Miley Bingham blocked but out. The block was made by Reagan Ramsey. It was out. And the point to Westside.
Reagan Ramsey just didn't have her hands the right angle to bring the ball back into the inbounds court with Miley Kundick to serve again.
She goes over. Dug by Alphin. Ramsey now attack shot. The tip over by Matthews. Set by Kundick to the attack shot. Miley Bingham has it dug out by Declo. Set by Reagan Ramsey now. Attack shot. Going to be kept alive by Westside. Marskal keeps it on the second hit. Third hit. Miley Bingham gets it over. Set for Declo. Far side. Alphin. Tip shot. Miley Kundick keeps it alive. Allie Henderson will set it. Pushed over by Miley Bingham at the net. Tipped and kept alive for Westside. Third hit over for Allie Henderson, who gets the kill.
A kill off of a pass over. A free ball, forcing Declo to call for another timeout.
We'll take a break with them. You're watching Westside Pirate Volleyball here on MyLocalRadio.com.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
23-20, Westside 2 points away from taking set one here against Declo. A back and forth set here brought to you by Cache Valley Bank. Kundick has it dug by Rios and Declo. They'll set to the far side where Alphin's attack shot will be blocked down by Allie Henderson and Tessa Love.
Sophia Alphin not quite getting the right swing of the ball, hitting it into the net, bringing the Pirates to quite a good push as it's match point with Miley Kundick back to serve.
Serve across. Set point, and it's a kill point for Tessa Love on the overpass. Tessa Love gets her second kill. Westside wins it 25-20. And now 2 sets away from punching their ticket to state. We'll take a break, come back with set number 2. This has been set 1 brought to you by Cache Valley Bank.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into this second set as our Lady Pirates win 25-20 dominating the Declo Hornets after coming off a tough loss against Malad. We're bringing it back. The Lady Pirates having some great momentum, laughing out on the court, having a great time.
The dance moves are always what get me.
Exactly. Our team are dancers. And we have Wagman for the Declo Hornets to bring our first serve.
Set 2 brought to you by Yardmaster, serving lawns across the Cache Valley.
Serve picked up by Brooklyn Beckstead to Allie Henderson, and Britta Grimm has a great swing, kind of off the block there, and goes out of bounds for the points for our Lady Pirates, with Allie Henderson back to serve for our Lady Pirates.
Britta Grimm now with 3 kills on this set match.
Allie Henderson with a great serve to Rios, set back over with Miley Kundick bringing it back up, and Britta Grimm attack shot. Libero bringing it back over. Rios with a shot into the net, bringing this a 2-0 match for our Lady Pirates, with Allie Henderson back to serve yet again.
Westside doing a good job here, just trying to keep the confidence up. We mentioned it. You're winning that first set's big.
Allie Henderson with a great serve. Number 11, their setter, bringing it back over. Rios with a tip over, back over. Miley Kundick getting the ball back up off of a little bit of a tops, with Anna Marskal pushing it back over. Nisa May blocked, a triple block by Reagan Bingham, Britta Grimm, and Miley Kundick at the net. And we have Allie Henderson coming back to serve to continue this 3-point streak for our Lady Pirates.
Henderson always does well there.
Great serve by Henderson, received by the libero. Nisa May tips it back over, recovered by our Pirates. Britta Grimm with an attack shot, kind of off her feet, going out of bounds in the back line. And we bring this to a 3-1 match, with Rios back to serve for the Declo Hornets.
3-1 on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard.
Good serve by Nisa May, recovered by our Pirates. Reagan Bingham tipping it onto the net on the tape, kind of bring it back over on our side, just barely not making it over, with Rios back to serve yet again for the Lady Hornets.
Rios was the one who had that 5-point run in set number 1, so be wary of her.
Brooklyn Beckstead with a good pass to Allie Henderson. Miley Kundick with the hit on that back left side, with Wagman not quite able to bring it back over, with a one hand kind of sticking it out there, trying for a rescue shot, with Britta Grimm back to serve as Miley Bingham comes into the game for Brooklyn Beckstead in this front row. Britta Grimm with the serve. To libero, to Wagman, and goes through our block of Miley Kundick, with Sophia Alfin at the net with a kill, with Nisa May back to serve for the Declo Hornets, as we have Cadence Bear coming into the back row for Britta Grimm. Good serve by Nisa May, straight to our libero. Miley Bingham with the kill. Great kill by Miley Bingham, with Anna Marskal with the assistance there on the back back pass straight to our setter. West Side retaining the serve for Reagan Bingham. We have Tessa Love into the front row. Great serve by Reagan Bingham. Rios with the recovery. Wagman with a set to number 3. Good recovery by our Pirates. Tessa Love tapping it back on over. Brought it back over by Wagman on the back row. Allie Henderson with the set. Miley Kundick with the kill off of Bailey Matthews' hands, the libero. Miley Kundick with 6 kills in these 2 sets, being, I believe, our lead kill.
She is our leading kill right now.
With Reagan Bingham back to serve for the Lady Pirates.
Just big considering she had 1 against Malad.
Exactly, and Reagan Bingham hits it out of bounds on that back line. Declo right there watching it fly just barely on that back line. And we have Ramsey back to serve for the Declo Hornets. Good serve by Ramsey to Allie Henderson. Miley Kundick with the set. Miley Bingham with the tap back on over. Rios and number 10, the Declo Hornets, which was Alfin, with Tessa Love smacking it down off the block. That's Jace Matthews with the block there that comes down on Declo's side.
3 kills for Tessa Love now, as Westside continues to kind of hold a, I'm not going to say a dominant advantage, but they're holding the lead pretty steadily throughout this second set.
Miley Kundick with an ace off of the tape, yet again hard serves to Reed, and Declo calls a timeout, kind of forcing that situation as 8-4 West Side leading. And we'll bring you right back as we come off of this, or excuse me, we'll leave you guys away for a commercial break. Thank you.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
And we're back in this second set against West Side versus Declo. West Side retains the ball with Miley Kundik back to serve for our Lady Pirates. Served by Kundik, Rios. Set up. And number 8, Ava, hitting it into the net, bringing the point to 9-4 West Side. Retains the ball, Miley Kundik with the serve. Set back up. Tessa would tip on the net on a Marskal, pushing it back on over with a little overpass there. Great, kind of a swing, almost a tip there by Declo into the net. West Side retains the serve, 10-4. Miley Bingham back to serve yet again.
10-4 on the Flying Ash Talent Escrow scoreboard in set 2, brought to you by Yardmaster, serving lawns across the Cache Valley.
Miley Kundik with the serve. A set back over, kind of tipped over, and they're going to call that a lift. A lift there by Tessa Love. Kind of confused there. She thought it was a double for a second.
That's what I thought. I thought it was a double more than a lift.
And we have Sophia.
I mean, either way, it's a point for Declo. But.
Exactly. Sophia Alphen with the serve to Cadence Bear. Miley Kundik with the set on the outside to Miley Bingham, and it
just rolls across
that net, almost halfway across the net as it falls onto Our Lady Pirates' side.
It's called a tape tickler.
Oh, they are calling it back to West Side.
Yeah, point for West Side.
Oh, sorry, I thought the ball landed on the other side, and we have Miley Bingham with the serve directly to the libero, and a swing by Rios is a kill, kind of right in between the block and between Britta Grimm and Tessa, or excuse me, Anna, as kind of a little bit of miscommunication there, and kind of a quick serve as well. Bailey Matthews back to serve for the Declo Hornets. Served by Matthews to Brooklyn, to Kundik. Tessa at the net, kind of bumping it around. Britta Grimm manages to put it over on the other side. Rios puts it back over to Our Lady Pirates with the tack shot. Tessa Love smacking a great shot to the back left corner, retained by Declo. Going over to Brooklyn Beckstead, back on Our Lady Pirates side. Britta Grimm, a pass on over, back row, and a swing that goes out by Rios, having West Side keeping this train going 12-6. Lady Pirates kind of dominating this game right now as Jillian Wetchler comes in to serve for the Lady Pirates.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. You feel like this has been a dominant set, and it's only a 6-point lead. I mean, I know it's growing, but it's like, man, you feel like you should be up by 15 at this point.
Mm-hmm. Jillian Wetchler with a serve to Rios and shanks it, bounces it off her own teammate. That is number 4, Nisa May, that she bounces it right off her knee. Kind of a really awkward pass there that was really low as Jillian Wetchler retains the serve.
Yeah, she had a service error earlier, makes up for it there with an ace.
Exactly. Good pass by Rios to the setter. Swing by Declo, retained by West Side. Britta Grimm with an attack shot and a kill for Britta Grimm, bringing her, is that 4 or 5 kills there? 4 kills for Britta Grimm. Not quite as dominant as she was against the Malad game, but still bringing it in.
As of right now, she has 13 kills on the day
13
in 5
kills
sets.
In 5 sets.
Not even 5 sets.
Exactly. Great. Wetchler with the serve back to Declo. Declo kind of fumbles with a little bit. Push back over to Miley Kundik. Allie Henderson with the serve, and Reagan Bingham with the kill off the block of Rios' hands, making West Side a 9-point lead, and Reagan Bingham with her first kill of the Declo West Side game here in the second set. Wetchler retaining the serve. Serve by Wetchler over the Declo's side. Tip over, blocked by Britta Grimm, getting a great point there. Kind of a big point there, 16-6. We saw this score earlier, but the roles were reversed, with West Side versus Malad, as it was 6-16, West Side losing. Wechsler with the shot over. We have Nisa May with an attack shot recovered by Our Lady Pirates. Reagan Bingham killing the ball. Just perfect timing, and her second kill of this Declo West Side match.
17-6 on the Flying S, telling us score, the largest lead of the day for West Side in any match, in any set.
Largest lead of the day. Jillian Wechsler with the serve of your Lady Pirates. Recovered well by Declo. A tip over by Rios, recovered by Allie Henderson. Kill shot by Britta, getting her another kill, racking up the kills here. She is on fire, and a timeout called by the Declo Hornets. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
And we're back in this second set of Westside versus Declo, trying to see who is going to state with Our Lady Pirates, dancing on the floor like usual. Jillian Wechsler having the serve, 18-6, Our Lady Pirates in this second set. Great serve by Wechsler, recovered by Declo. Bringing it over, Nisa May with a shot back over, recovered by Our Lady Pirates. Reagan Bingham with the kill shot, not quite blocked, back over on Our Lady Pirates' side, and it's out of bounds, bringing another point for the Lady Pirates as it comes to 19-6. Jillian Wechsler on kind of a little bit of a streak here. Quite a few points gathered up here as she's a dominant server on the West Side's team. Great serve yet again by Wechsler. Set up and kind of an awkward set, kind of just a bonk back over. Allie Henderson tipping it on over. Declo recovering nicely with the back row attack. Jillian Wechsler bringing it back up to our setter. Comes off the roof. Reagan Bingham recovers, pumps it back over. Rios with the shot, recovered by Our Lady Pirates. Allie Henderson tipping it on over. And Ava hitting it into the net for Declo to bring that rally to an end, 20-6. One of Westside's most dominant leads they've had out of the whole season. Maybe only less dominant was against Aberdeen. Jillian Wechsler with the serve, recovered nicely by Declo, a set to Rios. Outside, and a kill there by Rios. Kind of swiped it on over.
She wrapped it around the pole in a way.
Exactly, it was right on that edge. Kind of a interesting shot there, kind of hard to read as well. And we have Wagman back to serve for the Declo Hornets. Served by Wagman to Anamar Skull to Allie Henderson. Britta Grimm with the attack. Shot recovered by Declo. Tipped back over to Reagan Bingham as she bumps it back to that back corner. And Declo shanks it into their own team on the bench. And Westside retains this push as it is 21-7.
21-7 on the Flying S, telling us to score. The craziest thing is that this is in a district tournament to go to state, and they're winning 21-7 in
Exactly, especially after winning this first set. Kind of a weird pass there by Declo as they smack it on over. And we were in the net is what it sounds like.
Reagan went over to try and get it and kind of smacked the net in a way. It was an interesting position.
Interesting. And we have a little bit of a transition here. Rios with the serve into the net. That is Rios' second service error there. Kind of surprising. Rios had a great push against Our Lady Pirates in that first set of 6 points, with Britta Grimm for the Lady Pirates now sending it on over. Great serve by Britta Grimm that touches off of Matthew's hands and goes out of bounds. And that is 2 aces for Britta Grimm. And now we have Britta Grimm serving yet again for Our Lady Pirates. Rios got pulled out here. Britta with another great serve. Set up by the Declo Hornets from the back row. Allie Henderson recovering nicely. Miley Kundik with the set. Great shot there by Bingham, excuse me. And Reagan Bingham as a single blocker jumps up, doesn't quite come off the hands as well as she wanted and come back on the West side, giving Declo the point of 23-9 as Nisa May goes back to serve.
I'm glad someone said that too, the West side. I said that so many times this year.
Yeah, West
And
side.
does it sound
kind of
right?
a tongue twister there as Britta Grimm hits the ball as an overpass into the stick, and line judges there quickly ready to call it as it's 23-10 West Side leading, but Declo has the serve with Nisa May, one of their lead players.
That was her second ace too on that.
Second ace, quite impressive. And Cadence Ralphs recovers it. Allie Henderson with a set. Reagan Bingham with a tip back over, recovered by Declo. Kind of a smack on over off of Reagan Bingham's block on a Marskull with the shot, and Miley Bingham hitting it into the net on the tape, sadly, after kind of a little bit of a recovery there for our Lady Pirates, and we have Nisa May back to serve yet again for the Declo Hornets, 23-11, West Side leading by 12. Nisa May with the serve on a Marskull, kind of a shanked pass. Allie Henderson trying to get it, hits it into the net, and it comes back and bounces off of her own back with now only 11-point lead. I say that, but still, massive
Only
lead.
11 point, but it's been a 5-point run is why it's only 11.
Exactly. Nisa May with the serve that shanks off of Anna Marskull's hand over our benches' heads right into the stands where nobody is. And Nisa May retains that serve for the Declo Hornets.
There are people here for West Side, just not in that area.
Exactly. They're all on this side with the cheerleaders on this near side. We show you, but we sadly don't have that video here. On a Marskull with the pass from Nisa's serve. Miley Kundick with the shot that comes off of a pancake from Declo. Cadence Ralphs with the pass there. Miley Bingham with an attack shot that comes back on over. Miley Bingham hitting it back over yet again. Attack shot by Declo on a Marskull, diving, trying to get that ball, but just can't quite hit it up for the Lady Pirates to recover from. Nisa May coming back over. J.C. Matthews with the kill there. Nisa May with a great serve, straight to Anna Marskull, to Allie Henderson, to Kundick, and it's out, sadly. No tip called either, bringing this to a timeout for our Lady Pirates. And we'll come right, we're staying here as this is quite a close match, 23-15, Lady Pirates leading after having to go off of a match against the Malad Dragons. They sadly lost, but had a great set, 23-25. Now fighting back through those previous 3 sets with only 45 minutes to rest. Now playing Declo. And we're here back with Nisa May retaining the serve. Westside just barely getting back out on the court.
Now, to kind of put this up here, you've been to state. You've gotten to go there. Your mom was the coach.
Yes,
you know
that
what
is
these
true.
girls are fighting for right here.
Exactly. This is kind of everything to these girls right now. Kind of a really big deal, especially in the set, as Nisa May serves the ball on a Marskull, passing over to Allie Henderson, to Miley Bingham, tipping it off of the block. Declo retains it. Nisa May with a kill that goes out. Kind of just came off of her palm, just a little bit weird. Back on this near side line ref. Really quick to call that out, as Reagan Bingham is back to serve as Tessa Love checks into the game in this front middle. Reagan Bingham with the serve. Straight to Declo. Bring it on over. Kill shot or attack there by Declo. Recovered nicely from our Lady Pirates. Miley Bingham getting the kill off of the block, then off of a tipped hand, which I believe was that Ava. Off of a tipped hand, bringing this set to an end. 2-0 lead set-wise for our Lady Pirates. And we are going to take a break here as the set is over.
Yep. 25-15 here, set 2, brought to you by Yardmaster Swimming Lawns across the Cache Valley. We're right back for set number 3.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life.
Welcome back here to set number 3 now, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Jace Andrews alongside Jace Royer, and let's stop. Everybody listen. Let's give a big round of applause to Jace Royer. That was his first ever set of volleyball that he called.
Thank you. It means a lot. There's quite a fun time, and we're back here into this third set, and we have Declo retaining the ball. Ramsey with the serve.
Henderson will dig it out. It'll be dug by Kundick. Now going to be Tessalud to push it across. Back to Declo's side as they set it. Midcourt attack shot for Alphin off the fingertips of the block. Westside able to keep it alive, though, and they'll get it over with Miley Bingham, but she hits it too far. And Westside down 1-0 here in set number 3.
Kind of a rough spot there. Miley Bingham just not right having her hand position there. Just bring it touch far back with the serve.
And that's dug off the hands of Marskal, trying to keep it alive. They will not. Declo gets back-to-back points.
Ramsey retaining the serve for Declo. As we see one of our pulled-up JV players sitting on the bench tossing it right back on over.
Is the scoreboard wrong?
They have not reset the scoreboard.
They have not. It's 2-0 Declo in set 3. Unless there is something wrong here. They'll push it across. Declo digs it out, kept alive. And now they're going to get it down.
Miscommunication there by the Declo
No, they
Hornets.
gave the point to Declo.
Wait, what?
Now Westside's won set 2.
I'm a little bit confused.
All right,
if I'm being
well,
honest. The scoreboard's off. I didn't see the call.
No, the scoreboard was 25-18, or 25-15, and they took the point off. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We're watching volleyball.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you're hungry for a delicious burger, roast beef sandwich, and an ice-cold soda, stop at Papa J's Deli in Clifton, Idaho. You'll get an amazing meal at an affordable price, and you'll enjoy great conversation. Papa J's is famous for the best beef jerky, but you'll also find a delicious menu, a friendly staff, great snacks, and good friends at Papa J's Deli. Stop in today to satisfy your hunger. Papa J's, 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Well, after the most confusing 3 minutes of volleyball you'll ever hear, the set 3 was not over. I don't really know how, because set 2 was not over, because it was 25-15 we thought. They changed it, gave the point to Declo. They got 2 points to make it 24-18, and then Westside got a point to end the set.
I don't know if anybody has any clue what really happened there.
Here's my thought process. It was 25-15. They gave the point to us. The set was over. The officials got together, said, hey, actually the point was or they had the score wrong or some sort. Score wrong, or they gave the wrong point. And then they just gave a timeout while that was going on instead.
Well, that was the most confusing 3 minutes of volleyball you'll ever hear, with Allie Henderson for the Lady Pirates serving for the first time of the third set.
She gets an ace. How about that?
I don't care if it was confusing there, as long as we got the point here. Allie Henderson, first ace of the third set. Also, first serve. We got to clarify that now. Maybe.
It was also the first ace of the entire match for her.
Yes, very true. Allie Henderson with another great serve.
Set by Declo to the far side. Rios, attack shot. Out. It's going to be, was tipped. So they're going to give the point to Declo.
A little bit of a slow substitution there for Declo, as Wagman comes back for Declo to serve.
Wagman, near side serve with the right hand across to the far side. Dug out there, now kept alive as Kundik pushes across. Declo with it. They'll set to midcourt. Nisa May's attack shot. That's in on the far corner. Nisa May.
Yet
Fifth
again,
kill.
Fifth kill of the night. First kill of this set for her. And Nisa is just a force to be reckoned with. Great hits, especially as this team's had a little bit of confusion as Wagman serves the ball back over to the Pirates.
Kundik will dig it out. Now she'll have the attack shot as she just tips it over to Rios, who saves it. Set by Declo. And an attack shot on the near side, off the tape, I thought, and they're going to call that, so point for West Side.
A little bit of confusion there. The ref, or head ref up here, had to shake her head to let the down official know. They didn't touch that ball.
Yeah,
and Britta Grimm now has the ball for the Lady Pirates as, Reagan Bingham comes in.
It'll be pushed over to Marskal, set by Henderson. A far side attack shot by Miley Kundik gets it done and gets the point for West Side. Miley Kundik, how about a little 7-kill game for her?
Well, she started off slow against Malad, only 1 kill, and now here against Declo with 7, with Britta Grimm having the ball for the Lady Pirates.
She goes into the net. Service error, something you don't see often from Britta, and it's tied up at 3 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Set number 3 brought to you by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest.
Rios gets subbed out for Cadence for the Declo team. Usually you see Rios serving back there, but...
Yeah, Bosinger going back. I think that may be a product of the 2 errors she's had today.
Exactly. Reagan Bingham with a tip.
Back to Declo as they receive it. Alfin at the net, has to pop it over. She does. Now a second hit. Third hit, Marskal pops it over for West Side. Back to Declo. Matthews, the libero, digs it out. Far side attack shot from Alfin. A dive by West Side. Third hit. It's over by Miley Bingham. Declo keeps it alive. They'll punch it across. Set by Henderson. Attack shot Miley Bingham out on the back far corner.
Well, some quick volleyball there. Back and forth a lot there. Great little rally as we have Cadence. How do you say that last name there?
Bosinger.
Bosinger back to serve.
Now tapped across by Miley Kundik. It's out on the far side. Bosinger, the serve, and she'll keep it again. She'll just do a little pop serve over to Miley Bingham. And now Bingham will have the attack shot off the blocking hands. Kept alive at the overpass. Who is it? Reagan Bingham. She gets the kill.
Reagan Bingham has not had a lot of overpass kills as she would have on a normal game, but it's glad to see that she can still bring it back. And now Reagan Bingham back to serve for the Lady Pirates as Tessa Love comes into the game for Anna Marskal on that front row.
Bingham back row dug by Matthews. Set for Declo to the far side. Alfin with the attack shot off the blocking hands of Kundik, stays on the Lady Pirates side.
Good little run here by Declo, as I believe that's 3 or 4 points. A 3 or 4 point push they've had here.
And the serve from Nisa May. Dug out by Britta Grimm. Kept alive by Marskal. Attack shot from Tessa Love is out on the far side. Really, it's been self-inflicted errors in set number 3 here for West Side.
Exactly. We've been hitting the ball out a lot. Couple of not great passes. But we have Cadence Ralph coming back into the back row to give Britta Grimm a little bit of a rest there as Nisa May retains the serve for Declo.
May gets it across. Marskal keeps it alive. Set across from Kundik, but Declo aware and ready for it as they now have an attack shot and find an open area there is Sophia Alfin. Declo leads by 4.
The Lady Pirates kind of got to pick up something here as they're trailing by 4 to Declo now with Nisa May, also number 4, coming with the serve.
Good parallel there, good parallel. Marskal digs it right back over to Declo off the serve. They'll set it and have a full attack on the near or rather mid-court. West Side able to keep it alive as they push it back over. Declo, the set, far side, Alfin, tip shot, finds some open area.
Right in front of Anna Marskal as she dove, and Cadence Bear kind of rotating off to the back left, kind of leaving that a little bit of a question of who's going to get that ball. And we have Ramsey with the serve.
Dig by Rouse. Tessa Love's third hit, going to get it over. Set. Now attack shot for Declo, blocked onto the side of the Lady Pirates. Tessa Love going to put it back to Declo's side. Mid-court set, attack shot coming, and it's going to be at the net and a point to Declo as it was blocked on the Lady Pirates side and couldn't push it over. It's a 10-4 lead for Declo and a timeout by Julie Grimm. We take a break. You're watching Westside Lady Pirate Volleyball here on mylocalradio.com.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Ten to 4 on the Flying S Talent Escrow scoreboard in favor of the Declo Lady Hornets. Jace squared with you. Jace Andrews alongside the senior volleyball manager, Jace Royer, helping us out tonight and doing a good job, if I do say so. Nisa May serve, not going to get over, and it's a service error for the Declo Hornets to give the point to Westside. 10 to 5 now.
Excuse me, I was about to say 10 to 5. And we have Miley Bingham back retaining the serve for our Lady Pirates.
Kundik across, taking the back near side. Now have an attack shot for their libero, Bailey Matthews, that goes into the net. West side gets the point.
Bailey Matthews, a libero, so swinging from the back row because libero cannot swing in front of the 10-foot line. Kind of an awkward shot there, but Westside has the ball with Miley Kundik to serve.
Analysis you won't get anywhere else. Jace Royer. The set from Declo to the near side, and that's into the net, and also a double hit.
You know, there for a second, I thought Declo Wagman was trying to put it over onto our side of the net, this near front side next to the net. Kind of a great kill spot for any little tips. You see Miley Kundik doing that a lot, and she also has the serve here for the Lady Pirates.
Back row dug by Bosiger. Now Declo's attack shot set up. West side with a third hit from Marskal to get it over. Declo with the dig, the set to the far side, off in little tap shot over to Kundik. Henderson sets, mid-court. Miley Bingham has the kill. It's a block into the net.
You know, that timeout seemed really well-timed. Our Lady Pirates kind of self-inflicted
a well-timed timeout.
Points.
Julie Grimm.
Now we have a much closer game that's not nearly as bad as a 10 to 4 with Miley Kundik back to serve.
Goes over, back row, off and now a little at the net shot, and it's going to be no good. West side gets the point and technically an ace for Miley Kundik.
Miley Kundik, a key player for this team in this Declo game, having 7 or 8 kills there.
That's also 4 aces.
Great serves as well as she gets
another
ace. That hit Declo's arms, hit the backboard, almost made it.
I was about to say, if it went into the net, do we win? Like, is that like an automatic win?
Is that a three-pointer?
Exactly. I think we should get 3 points if that happens.
Miley Kundik back to serve yet again for our Lady Pirates.
This time received well by Alphen. Set to the near side where they'll tap it over. Back with West Side as they'll have an attack shot from Tessa Love, who finds the back corner and gets the kill.
Tessa Love, one of West Side's middles, Reagan and Tessa. Tessa has been an extremely dominant middle this year. We really missed out on having her against our first Malad game, but now we have Miley Kundik back to serve.
She'll get over and dig it. Kept alive for Declo. Third hit, they'll pop it over. Now they'll set it with West Side. Attack shot, Allie Henderson, just a little push across. Bosinger at the net, puts it back over. Henderson set, mid-court. Miley Bingham tapped, blocked right back over, but it goes right back to Declo off a tip from Miley Bingham. Now Declo gets it back to West Side, and no one there off the second hit from Kundik.
Kundik kind of just saying a prayer, sticking her hand out there, trying to get back over. Anna Marskal just barely not able to get the ball back. And now we have Reagan Ramsey back to serve for the Declo Hornets.
Ramsey goes across. Dig out by Rouse, but it's for naught. Ramsey gets an ace. Declo back with the lead, 12-11.
Kind of disappointing there, that first time out, bringing the Lady Pirates back into this game, but Declo's recovered nicely, bringing this back to a 12-11 game. Declo leading with Ramsey to serve.
Back row dig by Rouse in the middle. Set to the near court with Tessa Love, who has the attack, but it's dug by Alfin and Declo. Now Alfin on the far side. It's going to be a point for Westside on a double hit. 12-12 on the Flying S Telenesco scoreboard in set 3, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CoreQuest.
A little bit of a closer match than I think our Lady Pirates were wanting, but this is right at that point where they normally take control of the match and start to go, especially in these kind of high-stakes games as we have Miley Bingham back to serve for our Lady Pirates.
It's dug out near side, and it's going to be kept alive as they'll bump it right back over. Kundick to Henderson. Britta Grimm, kill shot. Britta 6th.
Britta, 6 kills. That's just an amazing night. Britta having 8 or 9 kills against Malad, now 6 kills against Declo. This is not set match, and Reagan Bingham hits it.
A little
out of
service error
bounds.
there. I was trying to say it's this set, not this match.
My bad.
Hey, we're learning on the fly here.
Exactly. We have Sophia Alfin back to serve for the Declo Hornets.
Serve across for Alfin. Beckstead will dig it out. Marskal and Kundick kind of go up together, but then Britta Grimm will be over there to dig it over, and she'll get another kill. Hey, why not? Britta 7th.
Britta, 7 kills in 3 sets against the Declo Hornets, and now we have Jillian Wechsler come and serve for our Lady Pirates.
She had 9 sets against Malad. So
9
do the math there,
kills.
16 kills in the day.
16 kills in, what is this, 6 sets?
Not even 6 sets at this point.
Jillian Wechsler with the serve.
Back row, dug out by Matthews, a little overpass, a miscommunication. Man, usually it's going to be Reagan to go up there and get it. Britta Grimm kind of looked at her and miscommunication. Declo will get the point. 14-14 on the Flying S Telenesco scoreboard.
Bailey Matthews back to serve for the Declo Hornets, and you could see Reagan and Britta both laughing about that after, so clearly still in good cheers for our Lady Pirates, even though it's a close game.
Britta digs it. Reagan pops it over. Nisame will dig it out for Declo. Set to the near side. Trying to tap it over. They do. West side keeps control, and now Britta Grimm with the attack shot off the blocking hands, and another kill. Number
Britta
8
Grimm
for Britta.
On fire, especially on this near side as a hitter. And
That's
Allie
her
Henderson
third
back
kill
to
this
do.
set, too.
What did you say?
Third kill this set.
Third kill just this set. And we have Allie Henderson back to serve for the Lady Pirates.
Back row dig. May the second hit. Matthews goes across, just in on that far side.
Brooklyn Beckstead right there following it to the line. Last second holds her hands up and is like, it's out. Sadly, it was right there on that line. But now it's back to a tied game, and we have Wagman back to serve for the Declo Hornets.
It'll be received by Kundick, and at the net, a little tip across, but it goes back to Declo. They'll hit it over back to Marskal. Set by Henderson. Midcourt, Reagan Bingham gets the kill.
Reagan Bingham, one of Westside's most dominant centers a basketball player.
I mean, you could basically, it's a similar position in a way.
Exactly.
It's height.
Reagan having those great kills as Britta Grimm has the ball for the Lady Pirates and serves.
Received by Declo, kind of awkwardly, but they're going to get a third hit out of it with Matthews, or rather Ramsey. Now they'll set to the far side where it's Miley Kundick who picks up her 8th kill to tie Britta Grimm.
Miley Kundick, a setter, has tied Britta Grimm, our lead outside hitter, or I should say one of our lead outside hitters. Either way, Westside retains the point.
Britta across. Dig by Matthews. Now an attack shot from Nisa May. Off the tape, Kundick keeps it alive, but we're going to have a little net tip by Kundick as well, so it'll be a point for Declo.
You know, Miley there didn't even see the ball and kind of last second just stuck out her arm, almost like a chicken wing, you know, and just barely bumped that ball.
Man, don't talk about that. Chicken wings sound good right now.
That is a good point. As we have Cadence, Bosinger, excuse me.
Marskal will dig it. Henderson will set it. Miley Kundick looking for her 9th kill is going to not get it as the third hit coming from Declo. They'll get it over. Rouse digs it out. Set by Henderson. Reagan Bingham, she'll get a kill. It's her 6th.
Reagan Bingham on fire. 6 kills. Is that 2 or 3 of the set?
3.
3 kills of this set. And Reagan Bingham, after making the kill, now has the serve. And we see Tessa Love coming in for Jillian Wechsler.
On the near side, the serve for Reagan Bingham. Bosiger tets it to the net, and they're going to be bumped out, so it'll be an ace for Reagan.
Reagan, from what I could tell, that ball was right there to being out, but Declo hit it anyways and kind of bit themselves in the butt there, and Reagan Bingham serves yet again to the exact same spot.
Boesiger digs this out a little better. Third hit, trying to get it across. They will this time. Bingham digs it. Set by Henderson. Near side. Miley Bingham point to Declo on a double hit.
Yeah, they're calling that set a double hit. A little bit of confusion there by Miley Kundick there. I don't think she believes that was a double. But
well, her facial expression is just like, nah.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Nisa May back to serve the Declo Hornets.
Dig by Rouse. Kundick sets. Attack shot. Miley Bingham. Declo going to punch it back over, and they'll get the kill with Reagan Ramsey.
We have two of our Lady Pirates down there diving for the ball. That would be our setter number 6, Allie Henderson, and Cadence Rouse, a back row player for Britta Grimm. Both diving for that ball, but just barely couldn't get it.
Serve and a nice one from Nisa May to get the ace. We're tied at 19.
19-19, kind of a closer game than I think anybody was wanting for the Pirates, as Nisa May retains this serve, especially after that ace.
She'll go over, Marskal dive to put it right back over to Declo. They'll set to Alphen. Attack shot, a nice little tip over and into the net. Point for Declo, 20-19. Lady Hornets lead and a timeout called by head coach Julie Grimm. We'll take it with them. Declo up 20-19 on the Flying Ash Talent Escrow scoreboard.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Declo up 20-19 on the Flying Ash Talent Escrow scoreboard as the serve from Nisa May goes across. Dig by Rouse. Kundick sets to the net. Tessa Love, attack shot, gets the kill.
Tessa Love, a kill at the net. Just a great hit as an outside. Yet again, she only has one rotation where she's an outside, but she manages to bring it through for the Lady Pirates as Miley Kundick is back to serve for the Lady Pirates. Bringing this game 20-20 tied. In the third set, Westside wins. They move and qualify for the district championships.
Set for Declo. Attack shot, Reagan Ramsey. Marskal comes out. Now an attack shot for Tessa Love. That's at the net. It's touched by each team, so it'll be a tip shot for Westside to get it back over. Now Declo pops it back to Westside. Henderson sets it. Attack shot. Miley Bingham off the tape and down.
That was just, you can't play that ball. That hit the tape, rolls up over the block, and the blockers have no clue where this ball is. They didn't see it touch, and it comes right back behind their heads as Miley Kundick serves the ball.
Reagan Ramsey's attack shot for Declo is going to be an awkward reception there for Cadence Rouse. 21-21 on the Flying Ash Talent Escrow scoreboard. Set 3, 2-0 lead for Westside. Would like to just go home and win this one instead of having to stress in a set 4 or potential set 5.
Reagan Ramsey back to serve for the Declo Hornets.
Ramsey serve. Dig by Marskal. Set by Kundick. Attack shot, Tessa Love. That's going to be off the block of Declo. They keep it alive. Alphen's attack shot back over to Westside. Kundick sets. Tessa Love, attack shot off the tape and down.
You see, those shots, people don't understand how difficult that is. You cannot read the ball, and you kind of just have to make a dive for it. And Britta Grimm, leading in kills, or tied for kills, checks into the game for the Lady Pirates.
Miley Bingham with the serve across. The set and an attack shot from Declo's not going to come. Alphen does not time up her jump, and Westside leads 23-21, 2 points away from achieving their goal of getting to state and punching their ticket. The serve from Miley Bingham. Back row, Boesiger receives it. Attack shot. Matthews gets the kill off the hands of Kundick.
A kill from a libero. Back row. Earlier this game, we saw their libero. Her name is Bailey Matthews. Hit it in the net, but she's made some great shots now. Kills from a libero. Really rare and kind of entertaining to see, especially from those back row shots. Sophia Alphen Alphen with the serve for the Declo Hornets.
Marskal on a dive. The dig from Kundik. Attack shot. Britta Grimm at the net. And it's going to be just pushed back over to West Side. Third hit. Henderson gets it over. A dive from Ramsey. Declo's second hit. They're going to get it over with Matthews. Kundik sets. Britta. Attack shot off the tape. And it's going to bounce right back to her. And a point for Declo.
Now, I think one of the worst things that can happen here goes extra points. Our ladies are already tired, but they got to push through to make sure they get this win here in this third set as Alphen serves.
Out from Alphen on the service error, and it's set and match point for Westside.
Massive point for the Lady Pirates. This brings it to a 1 point to bring it to state, really, and a timeout called by the Declo Hornets. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
We'll keep it here. Why
Oh,
not?
never mind.
Yeah, why not? It's 1 point away from state.
1 point.
From your experiences, I have not gotten to experience it. State, Moscow, West Side 1 point away. What would this mean to those girls? What would this mean to head coach Julie Grimm? What would this mean to City of West Side, City of Dayton, I should say, and the experience it's going to become if they get there?
This means everything. Julie Grimm only been the head coach for, this is her second year, bringing her to state, and going over the state roster, our Lady Pirates have a shot to do well. It'll be interesting to see what happens, but this is everything to these girls. They've put hundreds of hours into this volleyball.
And so have you, Mr. Manager. You're also a part of this.
Yes, I
You got to
have
say
as well.
too.
And we have Jillian Wechsler for the Lady Pirates going back to serve.
From set and match point to state point. Going across. Back row. Alphen digs it out. Bump to the left side. Rios pushes it across. Dug out by Beckstead. Set by Kundik. Who better? Britta Grimm gets the kill to send them to state.
Britta Grimm, the senior, starting outside hitter, gets, is that her 9th kill of this game?
9th kill for Britta sends West Side to state.
9 kills both matches against Declo and Malad, even though they lost to Malad. Great game there by the Declo Hornets as well, bringing this to a 24-23 game. But the Lady Pirates punched their way to state and the district finals. And here you are, Jace. What else do you have to say here?
I don't know. That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good.
Amazing hit there by Britta. And we see our cheerleaders running out there to give our girls high fives as well as they are pumped. Miley Kundik screaming. No better way to punch it through than a senior outside hitter.
What can we say? Get the buses ready. You're heading to Moscow.
Exactly. Well, it's going to be a long drive, about 12-hour drive, I believe, with
the
big
bus,
old
it'll be
van.
12.
Yes,
or the van, yeah.
I believe they're taking their nice big old van that our
That's
Lady
good.
Pirates have. Well, Jace, this is just amazing for our Lady Pirates. This has been their whole season just made right there. What else can you really say? I mean,
There's not much. This was the goal from the first interview I had with head coach Grimm. She said, I asked, what's your goal this season? Her words, get to state. We were a couple wins away last year, if not a win away, and we couldn't get there. This year, that's our goal, to get to state and be able to compete in there. And guess what? Not only are they going to go to state, they're going to be able to compete there.
Exactly.
This is a good team. They have a lot to show. They showed it tonight against Malad, and I'm just excited to see what comes next. But still, they get another shot at Malad on Saturday.
And who knows? Anything can happen. This is volleyball. But
This is volleyball.
if the Lady Pirates manage to pull off the win against Malad in this first round on Saturday, they will have to play again. And I believe that first match starts at 1 o'clock on this Saturday.
This Saturday, and as long as head coach Grimm is all right with it, none other than Jace Royer will have the call for that one with Dan Hubbard on the wings if needed.
Well, thank you, Jace. This has been kind of a great opportunity, and you can see Anna Marskal here in tears. Both of her sisters being amazing team players, both outside hitters, both going to college, and she's overcome with joy. Tears here by Anna Marskal.
See, this is where I wish the camera was out.
I would point it there, but
Freaking Malad.
yeah,
I respect it, but that's the same time.
it's a little bit disappointing. Well, Jace, thanks for having me here. It's been a pleasure.
We appreciate you, and for everybody listening and watching, you'll see Jace on Saturday. So good luck with that, and we'll take a break, come back to our Rouse Construction postgame show. This has been Set 3 brought to you by Preston Auto Parts. We also want to give a big shout-out to Papa Jace and their amazing beef jerky in Clifton, Idaho. We'll take a break. Be right back with the post-game show here, brought to you by Rouse Construction.
Tonight's game was brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center, for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value, with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa Jace, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. Now stay tuned, the Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming right up. If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball. If your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. Make sure you've got the right coverage in the right areas of your life. Schedule a free insurance review today with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Westside heading back to state as they take down the Declo Lady Hornets 3-0, and they will head to Moscow, Idaho. They've got a matchup with the Malad Lady Dragons coming up here on Saturday as we now enter the Ralph's Construction post-game show. But just a full season recap here. Westside, just extraordinary the way they were able to bounce back, losing their first 2 matches on the tri-match in Preston. But since then, they've gotten better every single day, every single set, every single match. And now they are heading to state, which was the goal that head coach Julie Grimm set out in front of these girls on day 1 of this tournament, of this season. This was the goal all along, to get back to state, to get this team where they know that it belongs. In the state tournament in Moscow, Idaho. They've punched their ticket. They get another game against Malad to kind of warm up, and then potentially if they can beat Malad, they'll get a second game against them for the district championship. And then after that, it's going to be Moscow, Idaho next Thursday with their first match. So a week from today, you'll be hearing with Well, you'll have your Lady Pirates taking on a team in the state tournament. Just an all-around incredible season for these Westside Lady Pirates, and still more to come for everybody. We'll take a break, come back here. This has been the Rouse Construction Postgame Show. We'll come back with our Farm Bureau Insurance Postgame Stats.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Welcome back here to the Westside Pirates post-game show, brought to you by Rouse Construction. Jace Andrews alongside you here, as what a game for Westside as they lose to Milan. Put together a really solid effort, and losing 25-23, 25-17, and then kind of losing effort in this, not effort, but losing stamina in that third set, losing 25-6. But overall, let's look at the totals today for your Westside Pirates for our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency post-game stats. Through that first game, it was the leader in kills, Britta Grimm, having 9. Miley Bingham behind her with 6. Also Tessa Love with 6. Reagan Bingham having 6 as well. 1 kill for Allie Henderson, 1 kill for Miley Kundick. 1 ace in that game by Allie Henderson. For Westside against Declo, a lot more kills to go around. Miley Kundick had 8. Britta Grimm had 9. Miley Bingham had 6. Tessa Love had 6. Reagan Bingham had 6. And Allie Henderson had 1. For aces, Miley Kundick had 4, or rather 5. Allie Henderson had 1. Britta Grimm had 2. Reagan Bingham had 2. And Jillian Wetchler had 1. Those are your stats, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, here on our Ralph's Construction postgame show. Westside clinching its ticket to state as they'll take on a team to be decided in Moscow, Idaho, in the state tournament. And it will kind of depend on their seeding here as who they take on and when they'll take on, and all sorts of details. Seeding yet to be decided, though, as they still have games to play in what effectively is the district tournament against the Malad Lady Dragons. And I say games because that's the hope. They'll take on the Lady Dragons this upcoming Saturday at 1 o'clock. And if they are able to win that game, then they will be able to play another one for the state championship. We'll have to win 2 games, though. So that's how it's going to have to go. And we'll take a break one more time and come back with the My Local Radio calendar here as we get ready to close out on this presentation of Westside Athletics.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
When it comes to important things, it's always nice to know you made the right decision. This is Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency in Preston. We all know that life insurance is a good decision because it provides financial protection for your family. But have you considered life insurance as income replacement, a savings plan, or supplemental retirement income? Different policies come with different options. Make sure you have the best insurance that is right for you and your family. Schedule a free insurance review with us today. Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Welcome back here to the Rouse Construction postgame show. Westside wins this match against Declo 3-0 and will head to state. Now it's time for our My Local Radio calendar segment as we tell you what's to come here on KACH and mylocalradio.com. Tomorrow, it's football night in Idaho, and it's the last regular season week of the year. Both Westside and Preston both already punched their tickets to the playoffs, but it will be where they will be seated, when they will play, and all that. Well, that will be decided tomorrow as Westside takes on Malad at home. We'll have the call here on KACH and My Local Radio. And then Preston also in action at home tomorrow. Dan Hubbard will have the call on that one with pregame show starting around 6:15 for his and around 6:30 for Westside. So all that to come. And then on Saturday we'll have volleyball for Westside Lady Pirates as they will take on the Malad Dragons. It'll be Jace Royer and Dan Hubbard with you on the call as unfortunately, I've got a wedding to attend. I'm the best man, so got to go to that one. And I will be out of town this weekend, but I have you in good hands. Jace Royer, who knows this team inside and out, will be there calling the game for you. Dan Hubbard will be right there next to him with the assistants and potentially helping him call the game as well. So be looking forward to that. Both Jace and Dan, very good at what they do. And Jace, hey, he's coming along on his own there, just 17 years old, and excited to see him getting to call his full game on Saturday. So be excited for that. Watch and listen, and well, I say watch. I'll be at Malad, so unfortunately it'll be the audio only again. But, hey, that's okay. We'll take one more break here, and that'll be it. So we appreciate you. Westside headed back to state in Moscow in just a week from today. I appreciate everybody listening. For Jace Royer, my color man today, my associate producer, Dan Hubbard, and my engineer back at KACH, John Beverly, I'm Jace Andrews saying peace out from Malad.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
It's always nice to know who you're working with, especially when it comes to legal documents, loans, and title insurance tied to your home. Company-wide, Northern Title has been providing exceptional title work since 1977. In the Preston office, you work with Jan Stone, Monique Bear, Melanie Oatson, Cassidy Loya, Afton Jones, and Charlie Bear. Let us answer any questions you have about title work, title insurance, and closings. We look forward to serving all of your title needs. Northern Title in Preston, Idaho. Good deeds done daily. Contact us today.
Go Westside!
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!